Let's take 58,000 craps in celebration of this moment.
Jimmy, you're taking a lot of shits, aren't you?
Yes.
I wouldn't give you crap for the multiple crap joke if you hadn't done it like in the last stream or so. It's like
Look, I just gotta say, Caleb, this is a classic location for you. I remember a live stream we did in 2012 where you were in the same location.
Oh wow! What's funny is that actually a few times when we did the ones on the Great Furnace, I was in the same room as well because I was living in this room for a few months. It's just that the camera angle was on the desk, so even though I was still in this iconic location, you just.
We need to get like a side by side shot. In fact, Cage, it's time for you to shine. Take center stage while I find an image of this.
Oh boy. Yeah, you could definitely find pictures of me in this room. I'm not sure you'll find a stream image of me in this room, but I think you can.
Cage, excuse me, speak.
Oh yeah. Why is he being quiet on us?
I think he's eating a chicken wing right now.
Maybe Larnu can get with me. I love you, Larnu, says Bruzza Kasaba.
Kasaba? Oh, shit, dude, you're cool.
He is pretty cool. Some dogs are barking all over the neighborhood. How odd. He blue screened. Oh no! His PC went PP.
Damn, he should have bought a Linux.
I guess so. Yeah, IDS, how does it feel to not be the guy whose computer destroyed everything for once?
And it's all thanks to you, Caleb. You're my hero.
Aw. Have we actually... I don't know if we mentioned that, but not that we have to. Not that we have to brag about something I did.
Look, Caleb, if you want to flex your generosity, please do.
No. Here, there's a biblical thing. We don't want to give up our gift in heaven. If we brag about the things that we do nice for people, it's like you're giving away your gift in heaven.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it creates humility. Like, at the end of the day, a gift should be done for the good of your heart, not for the blood in your shirt.
Right. Yeah, obviously, it's that's used as more of a... I don't think it's a literal, just the selfish of, oh, I gotta get this. But yeah, it's more so just...
Yeah, because gifting shouldn't be for the credit.
Exactly.
You deserve the credit.
Do something because you love somebody.
You deserve the credit.
Can't join stream. I'm working. Ah, rats, tinfoil. Maybe you can join in later.
I'm back.
We know. That's funny. The second I called upon you for action, and that's when you blue screen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Sad.
I think you were making love with Megilla.
I think I was making love to Megilla.
I think I was making love with an automobile.
Damn.
They didn't call him Herbie Fully Loaded for nothing.
Wow.
Men down. Where you from?
I'm trying to find the stream that you, me, and Jalocum did, Caleb. I'm pretty sure that was in that room. What channel was that
it was. On? I don't know. Is that on the BioTube podcast channel? I'm not sure.
Wow. I can't seem to see it on either of my channels.
Hey, Skylone is here. So is
Skylar Gray. The last one standing is here. Sick.
The great new Venom song. Guys, let's talk Venom spoilers.
If anyone posts a Venom spoiler, I'm actually going to block you from Caleb's channel.
He's a mod, so he can't do that. You'll never be able to comment again. Let's Quacky did 2 smiling laughing faces. Let's go, Let's Quacky. You and me, let's go.
What the hell was this stream called?
Whatever happened to Joel Oakham? 117 crap ass.
Joel Oakham.
Adding new Joel Oakham lore. His name is Joel Oakham. I'm not sure. Well, actually, no, we don't. We know that he's been kind of around. He just does not engage with the community as much.
What is this stream, man? Was it the one where I said I was moving channels?
Maybe. Also, are you the one? Are you like using the? Are you hitting very, very quickly on your mouse? The.
Oh yeah, I've got intense scrolling.
It's very powerful.
Everybody knows that when IDS is bumping and grinding on that pool, what sound he's making is.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, a lot of men are afraid to moan. I'm in my girl's ear like.
Oh. It sounds like a little creature going.
Yeah. So remember, kids, if you're ever in class and the teacher calls upon your name and you don't have the answer for the math problem on screen, what do?
disgusting. Also, Josiah's in the chat with another new thumbnail. I haven't even seen this one.
Redacted.
Josiah changes his thumbnail every week. Crazy character.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Off here, and welcome to Cock Talk. You can see that this cock is big and brown and long in these areas. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's a pretty
Jojo,
chick.
take notes of this, Jojo.
Thanks. Yeah. Use this.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
reading comments, okay?
Tell your sister and mother that this is what Caleb is saying on stream.
Let me see what his Lego friends are doing. Down, cross down.
I'm living like
Hey,
redacted.
Look, cock is spelled with just a COC.
He's
It's not
talking about Clash. It's the Clash of Clans thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, class of chickens.
Chicken.
Uh,
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
Comedy of Chicken is our new show. Cock.
I can't find it. What happened to this stream? What the hell was that stream called? For some reason, I can't find it on any of my channels.
We'll look for it, but I can't specifically recall. All I know is there was a moment where Jolokum just kept interrupting me, and I wanted to smash his head in. Hey, Tokumo here.
Hey, we got Kumo over here.
Kumo's
I just
over
wanna-
here.
Kumo's been on
point
a
out-
video posting stream recently.
I
Yeah,
want to point out though when I was did the meme and earlier, like I got a message from Jitski saying your microphone appears to be noisy.
I was really sad that I didn't get to see the. I'm hoping that Tokumo's next video has the classic Will Spider 5 collab, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I hope so. My memory has it. My memory has
Yeah,
been the same
my
since-
memories.
Oh yeah, 117 crap. Oh, 117 crass. He asked if I've ever
Seven
overdosed like him. I have not consumed something that I could overdose on, thankfully. So no.
Yeah, Caleb's favorite song is "Cold Overdose." I guess I think you know the lyrics to it. Can you get them going?
It's called Overdose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know the
Overdose.
song.
What the hell is this song? I don't know the song.
It starts off with a very distinctive scratching sound.
Hey, you know, IDS, have you ever heard the rule of never say no? in
Look,
improv?
all I'm gonna say is Garen has a few words. Okay.
You should just make a video called Dr. Penis as a few words.
just Dr. Peter says one word. No.
You know, just make it the video, just literally title the video Dr. Penis has a few words and all it is. It's just you go no and nothing else.
Also, why is someone commented the German version of Rufflecopter in the chat?
Oh yeah, Kampfhelikopter.
Comfilled copter.
Kampfhelikopter. Ich bin ein Kampfhelikopter.
You know, as somebody who's actually genetically pretty damn German, I took offense to that.
I'm so
Go find a
sorry.
safe space, bro. Go. You're such a fucking
And that's
snowflake,
but
dude.
that's where we am right now. I'm in my little nerd cave
You-
with these
you-
toys. And...
Why don't you go hug a fucking Kirby plushie and get fucking good, bro?
I mean, I do have a giant Kirby plush. I could.
Why don't you
do
make
that.
love to
Really?
your Kirby plushie, dude, and get?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not going to put Patcho's goop all over my Kirby.
Yeah, that would be disgusting. It would be a slimy curb.
Yeah. What would you do if the new power up in Kirby is just called slime?
Since we have
It would not
19
affect my
viewers,
life
guys,
in
the
any
more
way.
viewers we get, the more I'm gonna dance on camera first. So you
Yeah,
can stay.
the more
If we
viewers
hit-
kill.
If we hit 30 viewers, Caleb's gonna dance to the rest of the stream to the chicken wing loop.
Chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken, chicken, chicken wing. Hey, Calvin, are you a smart fella or a fart smella? Good question. I have
Oh,
to
it
defer
was
to
a bad
my
question.
friends. They can give you the true answers.
Et tu, Brutus. Et tu.
Et tu, et poo.
This is. I like how Caleb does the Trump dance with the fists.
yeah. Da, 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 da. I love that. Oh man. Oh, the Donald is so epic.
The Donald. You're making fun of the Donald?
I bumped into the Donald 3 days ago. Did you see that Doug Walker responded to more
The
like they were
Donald?
talking more about Oni Plays bits, and they were laughing about the Donald Trump joke, the build that wall. But then of course Rob had to be like, we would never say that because part of me is like, oh. And
Yeah,
then,
Rob is like an uptight neckbeard though.
yeah. And then Doug's like, of course it was a joke. I hate up. No, he didn't say that, but that was what he was like. Come on.
Well, yeah, well, it's like, yeah, I mean, anyone would know that.
Yeah, it's clearly a joke. Whatever. It was just amusing. Their reaction.
Whatever.
They did seem to be genuinely enjoying laughing at some of those jokes. So that's.
I'll be there and you'll be here. That's the deal, my dear.
I just love Nostalgia Critic. I just love Doug.
The thing is, I remember someone commented, I think the picture of you posting your Zach plushies, that like there's an overlap that we like we've all independently watched Nostalgia Critic when we were like younger.
Yeah, which
like,
is weird.
He was he was big on the internet. We all had nothing to do with Only Plays. We just liked Nostalgia Critic.
It's true.
I will still watch Nostalgia Critic from time to time. Just it's perfect background noise. It genuinely is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes, and sometimes the videos are interesting enough to, just throw on.
And he makes enough videos without the stupid skits these days where it's kind of, you can still watch them. Like, there was a point where it was just skits with them and it was just so bad.
I pointed this out to Larnu recently. Actually, the famous wall review is where he has I think it's, what is the advertising? I think it is a Postmates or whatever. I think it's a Postmates ad that he did the famous, like, Doug looking at pointing and screaming on all the computer stuff.
Yeah, no, all his ad reads are crazy. Like, he puts more effort into his ad reads than his videos. Like, in terms of pure, like, Nostalgia Critic, you kind of almost have, there's a level of cringe almost. Yeah. His ads are just insane. They're like, they could be videos in of themselves, the amount of effort he puts into them.
Yeah, they're very weird little bits, and the fact he created a very memeable moment with that one specifically. People just speeding it up. It's a class, and it was weird. It made sense that it became a meme because that ad is in the wall review. So I'm like, oh yeah, everyone watched that to be like, oh, what is this? And then they saw that ad, they're like, someone started getting that going, and people.
Et tu, pooptus? Et tu?
Nostalgia Critic broke into my house at 3 a.m. and stole my normal pills. Matthias Tripivsovsky said.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like,
IDS, do you want...
That wasn't me. That was Cage.
Cage, are you trying to get our video demonetized?
No.
Nah, that's okay. How about Melvin? Melvin.
Dr. Penis, you are banging my daughter.
I actually think I'd seen Melvin Brother the Joker once before all the Oni Plays jokes about it. But it was something I was just like, ugh, and I immediately clicked off of it. And then when they were making more fun of it, I'm like, actually, this is pretty just hideously cringe.
Yeah. I'm gonna veer completely off topic. One of my favorite scenes in Curb is when the Muslim investigator is going to all the past characters and taking note of how Larry was right in every situation. I fucking love that scene. It's so vindicating.
I love the scene where the Muslim investigator went over to Michael J. Fox, and Michael J. Fox already singing
Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker.
Yeah.
That was so loud. That was so loud in my ear.
That was pretty loud, but it's okay.
It could be louder.
It's okay. I think Jitsi should give you some warnings about your mic.
Yeah, I can't tell how loud my output is. I'm sharing.
Unlike Chris Tran, I drink 20 gallons of special sauce each day.
Chris Tran.
He is. I'm misgendering. Oh no. Oso says, when Callan says ugh just now, it sounded like Tank Man. Hey.
Ugh. Sounded like who?
Tank Man, Jeff from...
I feel like Caleb's favorite celebrity is Jocko.
Jocko Willing?
Jocko's Modern Life. Anyway.
Jocko's Willing Life? Being paid for YouTube is overrated. Yeah, when one said crap, you make a good point. But I don't want to demonetize myself intentionally. We gotta wait to say
Jocko's Modern Life.
Chris Tran...
Wait.
Oh my gosh, I'm saying it more... I just did it again. Chris Tran. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Listen.
My brain.
Do you believe in Spider-Man 4 that got cancelled? They would have actually put Gwen Stacy like as the main love interest. Like, what do you think would have happened?
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Peter, it's like I'm stroking my dick. I've got lotion over my dick. I'm horny as fuck.
You're an idiot. For a real answer, I feel like they probably just would not have brought. Howard Stern's ugly daughter back. Sorry, Howard. What is it?
Start.
What the fuck are you
Opie
talking
and
about?
Anthony. Who's the original Opie and Anthony? Howard Burns? No?
Howard Stern.
No, I said Howard Stern is the joke already. What is the stupid guy named? Howard Hughes?
I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Opie from the Andy Griffith Show. He's
Yeah,
a director. He directed Star Wars Solo, a Star Wars story.
Howard Hughes.
His daughter is Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3. Point is,
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Huh? Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah, her last name's Howard. Ron Howard. Thank you.
See, okay.
L. Ron Howard.
Don't disrespect my religious leader.
What has Xenu been talking to you about lately, dude?
He's been going Z. That's it.
That's it? And
That's
you've
it.
been going, no?
I've been Z. I've been going no. He goes Z, and I go no.
Yeah, here. Ideas. Let's do some role play. Z's showing up at Dr. Peters' house. Z.
No.
Z.
That's it. That's it. The show's over.
You just killed Xenu right there.
He just goes no.
It just cuts to black. Sorry.
Anyway, I've been kind of on the fence about this for a while, guys.
Okay.
Thinking of starting up a Free Guy podcast where we just discuss theories to do with Free Guy. And
The problem though is like if you open up the Patreon, like what are you going to call it? Paid guy?
Oh.
whoa, yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's
I'm
like,
gonna-
If you
I'm
guys,
gonna
if you want to support more episodes of the Free Guy podcast, you got to join the Paid Guy Nation.
I'm just gonna call the fucking paid platform only fans of Free Guy.
Eh?
yeah, but I don't know. It's just like if you have the Free Guy podcast, I feel like you just kill any potential opportunity of monetary growth. You know?
We're gonna call it Free Guys. And it's gonna be like a double entendre for people with lisps because it's gonna be three of us, so it can be kind of heard as three guys.
Oh.
Okay, but can't we just call it free guy sexual though? Because that'd be funnier.
Okay.
That's
Also,
a bit Ryan
Ideas, you
Reynolds.
reminded me. I'm gonna do a shout out to a channel I love.
Ryan
Don't
Reynolds.
love? No, I've appeared on a couple videos with my cousin Christian, where they've been doing just some fun like video game let's plays. Maybe I'll link in the description after. Point is, they decided to call the channel A Side of Guys. Where
Yeah, so go on X videos and look up A Side of Guys. Everyone.
Yeah, and alternatively to look up Free Guy on the next video.
A Side of Free Guys. will be
You'd
our-
probably just get somebody pirating the movie because like people pirate movies all the time on porn sites.
Yeah, but it's usually movies they can get away with that are not going to get immediate.
So unfortunately, it wasn't the big Pornhub purge. They got rid of your video, Caleb, right?
Did they? They probably did.
I thought you said they did.
I didn't look it up actually. The video of like moaning noises under Discord messages. Yeah, that was an interesting.
Ugh.
So now my
It was made by a bloody legend.
freaking hideous. Callan, why do people only use OnlyFans when Pornhub is free? Good.
So wait,
question.
is it actually called A Side of Guys? Is it
Yeah.
public? Because you know KSI's little guy like things are called like Sidemen. It's already kind of weirdly used.
Yeah. No, we've told them. Christian.
Is
and
it
I
one
have
word?
mentioned
Is
A
it one
Side
word?
Of Guys, I think so. They're probably still hard to find because they have like 5 subscribers.
I just keep getting like weird porn.
You don't look on Google. You gotta look on YouTube and then scour. Actually, if you look up Side of Guys Callan LF, you'll probably find me because Christian tried to use my namesake for the future. Maybe people want to come for the Callan LF, even though I'm
Oh,
the most boring
yeah.
guy.
A Side of Guys with Tetris. I mean Tetris.
Yeah, that one was
Nice.
actually fun because we ended up talking about Jew Wario and how he.
He's a monster.
We actually did watch some of his funeral after that, recording that. Not even
That guy's
I
username.
mean- The idea of the intro is not bad, but it's a really overexposed shot of a table. They should
Yeah.
reshoot that. That's not that bad of an intro.
No, yeah. I agree that the intro is not bad, but the name is terrible.
Yeah, you don't like A Side of Guys?
No.
Christian, you are banging my daughter.
Christian, you're begging A Side of Guys.
Christian, that is not homosexual.
Christian, stop banging my mother.
Christian, you look like a turd in the wind.
You look like a turd in the wind.
That's what he says.
I meant to say you look like a turd in the wind. It's really funny.
Mrs. Chen, you look like a turd in my ass.
No, Andy, no.
She just. Could she be a turd in my ass? Mrs. Chen cannot be a turd in your ass. Mrs. Chen, he wanted to be a turd in Venom's ass. What?
Mrs. Chen, I want to chop.
Oh
I want to be the. That's sick.
no! I want to be Mrs. Chen.
Yeah, I want Mrs. Chen. I want She Venom not to be that whatever that woman's name is. I want it to be Mrs. Chen.
Mrs. Chen.
Caleb, don't say a fucking word if that happens.
No, I won't. But I will say that Miss Chin is in the movie.
Yeah.
Mrs. Chen is She Venom. Holy shit.
I want to be ninja.
What's her name now? Chenum?
Chinum.
Chenum. That's great. Mrs. Chenum. She Venom, Riot, Khan, and Chenum.
Yes.
Gotta get him.
Cowan stars in a flex tape commercial saying, "What's the damage, my guy?" Wait, is
What's
there a
the
stream that
damage?
I've said that?
And-
What is that damage, my guy? Or do people just
crowd
want me to
got-
say
the
that
cr-
now so they can?
And
flip
then the crowd went wild.
Yeah, did the crowd went live?
Lyle.
it? Okay, if we had an OnlyFans, guys, if we made one, what would we post on it?
I'd post pictures. I'd post revenge porn of the actress that plays Mrs. Chen.
No.
Why? How did you get that porn to begin with?
through the fappening.
No, no. Oh gosh, did she get caught up? That would be unfortunate. if she did.
What's the full screen keyboard command, guys?
Command F.
It's F11, F12, one of the two. I can't
It's
remember.
not working.
Sorry, Chenum.
Oh yeah, that's right. Command F is find. You want to find words on your screen.
I want to find down to China.
Also, as a good question, guys, I gotta read it. Callan, what is stopping you from pulling a picture of PewDiePie on the bridge in PUBG off Google and replacing PewDiePie's face cam in the corner with your stream webcam?
You should just do that, dude.
Yeah, there's not much stopping me, especially since I did let that happen once. But thankfully, I'm not.
But
cool
you
and popular.
didn't, did ya?
Callan, how is your
I
PewDiePie?
should have said the N word on live stream when I had the chance.
It was all PJ's fault. Hey, Callan, how's your PewDiePie cosplay coming along? Pretty good.
I should have had sex with TJ when I had the chance.
TJ
But
Kirk.
you didn't, did ya?
No. Hey,
Okay.
Javik, you had sex with Javik, didn't you?
Okay, well, you're. Okay, let's say you're in a room with TJ Kirk and Kirk Cameron, and a gun is pulled behind you, and the guy says, "Choose your sex slave." What do?
I choose TJ Miller.
No, he's not an option. It's a
Why?
Cameron off, not a TJ off.
Nah, I'm gonna go TJ Miller. So I can.
I'm sorry, it's a
so I
Kirk
can-
off, not a.
So I'll go to TJ Miller and be like, look, dude, I need the inside scoop on Free Guy. I heard you and Ryan Reynolds are tight.
He's like, we don't talk anymore. After Deadpool 2, we don't talk no more. He just called me a bro. He just called me a brokes man, Seth Rogen, and left.
Look, but heard through the grapevine you ain't even raping now. Isn't what did he get cancelled for, like sexual harassment? I can't remember what he got
No,
cancelled.
He
it was
claimed
a
that- he
bomb
claimed that a
threat,
Reddit-
fake bomb threat on a.
Yes, he just pointed at random Asian woman and said, "Bomb!"
Yeah, he pointed at a random Asian woman and said, "We will not eat Mrs. Chen."
Basically.
Can you imagine a Venom-related hate crime? That'd be hilarious.
That would be cool. I'm not gonna say whether or not a hate crime with Venom happens in the movie or not.
God, fucking. I'm about to commit a hate crime on Caleb in a minute.
IDS is a unfortunate victim of the fact that UK isn't releasing the movie for another 1.5 weeks.
I mean, they did it with Venom. They did it with every TJ Miller special. Like, what the fuck is next, dude? Like, why do we get late?
I could get you. What about a little piracy?
Look, I actually want to see it. The cinema experience is unmatched, Brady.
Yeah, but Like
I
when I'm
wanna
in the cinema, I'd like just going at the top of my lungs in front of everybody.
I want a really quiet scene so I can scream my racial epithets at Mrs. Chen in public.
Yes, we know you like the cinema experience, but what about the Skinemax experience?
Look, why would I pay for porn when there's a... Listen, Batman, why would I pay for porn when it's
What?
when it's
Well, I can't
when
pay
it's every
myself.
when it's
don't
everywhere
cut
for
it. Wait,
free?
well, IDS, you need to restart that. He's a
Ruined,
rude man.
Cage
to the
ruined my
feature.
bit. Ruined
Okay.
my bit.
Try it one more time.
Ruined my
You're
bit.
bitch.
We're gonna. Oh, you called him. That's
That's it.
evil.
Bit cancelled.
Oh,
Okay, play. It should rewind.
Bit
No, there's
cancelled.
no-
Cage
No,
is- Cage
no,
is
go,
ruined the
go
bit.
back. I'm
He's
sorry. I was saying something too about the
suck
traffic
him off.
collision.
Suck him
Ruined
off.
bit. And now I have to watch. Now I have to watch the Equal C with TJ Miller as the host now to console myself.
No,
TJ Miller filling in, so he left it to me, the gay faggoty Prince William.
Jesus. Wow, this is an old video.
What is
Praise
it say?
God. Okay, so I'm TJ Miller. I'm filling in, so he left it to me, the gay faggoty Prince William.
Oh,
Jason
no.
Segel and Seth.
Damn, TJ.
Yeah.
TJ Miller got canceled for saying faggoty on equals 3.
TJ Burner, dude. Crazy.
I just can't. I can't wait for the song. No faggoty, gotta back it up.
Going to
Back
bag
it
it
up.
up.
I said the story that I knew the word faggoty before the word faggot because my grandma said it to describe someone on TV one time when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. It's pretty cool.
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
she's like, oh, that Ben Kingsley looks faggoty, and you're like, no.
We would like watch literally. I can't remember what it was, and I was like, huh. So I knew that word before the root.
Sorry. Before you started,
The operative root faggot.
So you knew that
Look.
before. Also, the short 3-letter version too.
This is true. This is also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faggoty, raggedy, Ann and Andy.
No, Andy and Smandy and Billy and Mandy.
No, Opie and Anthony.
Oh, I love Opie and Anthony. Let's go on the Opie and Anthony show.
Marshall, you were real funny on the Opie and Anthony show.
Thanks. TJ Miller just died in Transformers. What?
Would you hold a candlelight vigil if TJ Miller was killed in prison?
I would. I would actually be very upset. I'd say, oh man, not the guy from Deadpool 1 and Pooh.
This is like if you put a funny comedian in a casket. Like, oh, it's so funny.
This is like if you put Norm Macdonald in the grave.
I want to
it's
see
like
the picture of Norm Macdonald in a casket. Why didn't they get one? They should have posted that to the internet as soon as it happened.
Yeah, my computer is acting up, so I need to restart it 1 second.
All right, TJ.
What about all that Venom porn I watch? Like, he watches like Venom with a mom porn. Is it like Venom's stepmom? Is that the bit?
So everyone's. I'm still gonna get cancelled. Oh no, we were talking contextually, bro. I love gay people, 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 bro.
One more time, grab. One more time, grab.
That made me take 100. I had to take 117 double takes when you did that. I've got fucking whiplash now. Shaken, not stirred. Pooping, not stirred.
Oh boy.
Josiah Animations.
IDS, can you explain? Because I really want to spoil little things about Venom, but
Don't do it. My bit was actually ruined. Outrageous.
I know. I'm
But
sorry.
actually, Hugh Grant looks really old now. Sorry, I saw a trailer with him in before the movie yesterday, and he looks so old.
Yeah, and he was like, he
He
was
was-
the guy. He was the
he was like-
British Hawkeye.
He was like every middle-aged white woman's fantasy.
I know. Now you just have to Hugh Grant him a sweet death.
Hugh, what a strange name, Hugh.
Yeah, Hogarth Hughes is my favorite character in history. Oh yeah, I'm seeing pictures. He's looking real wrinkly.
I want to be wrinkly.
I want to rink, go into the ice rink.
I wanted to say inward.
I want to chow down to the N-word.
Indeed.
We cannot say the N-word. What?
We only-
Nothing?
We only hurt the whack people.
We only like black shirts.
Eddie, I really want to watch Squid Game, Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Those- Eddie, why do all these people look like Mrs. Chen, Eddie?
they're called Asians. Also, I like how Venom, like in Venom's culture, is completely acceptable to just say a red one, a white one, and all that stuff.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's what Christopher Columbus said when he stepped off the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
It's
a
gonna say-
red one.
This is the racist Venom stream.
I'm renaming it. You guys even seen the branding for this stream?
No.
It's buff Lana, isn't it?
Yeah, he's back for another round.
It's buff Mrs. Chen.
That would be sick. I want to be Chinya. I'm a racist. I love racing and race cars. Thank you for the easy race joke.
I've said the story about when we had to create like our own like faith. We as like an exercise in like RE.
I don't know if you said that on stream though. So recap.
Yeah. So, but this was like 2006 maybe, and we had a religious studies teacher. Also, when I went back, when I did work experience, by the way, that same teacher, when I came back, so this was like I'd moved schools, I got a little bit older. Genuinely, she was like, you've really grown into a handsome young man. I'm like, just, what? I'm still underage, dude. Like, relax.
She was like feeling the water. If you'd be down for that.
I was like, listen, Mrs. Robinson, enough. But yeah,
She
so
said,
we had to
listen,
kind of.
Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you may know.
Oh. But,
sorry. Go ahead. Also, wait a second. Did you have Nuparu and Naika with you when you were doing this little project and he was holding your hand?
No. I think it was actually this first half of the year. I thought at this point. But
mother thouker.
But yeah, we had to create our own like faith. So we always a little silly little exercise.
Cool.
And I remember I think mine was some stupid like I genuinely think it was some shit like moneyism or something like that. It was like basically just capitalism really.
I like if you called it moneyism, I just think cashism would be funnier.
Yeah, that's that one. I think cashism is better because I really preferred Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. You know,
true. It's true. It's true.
But yeah, and then there was a guy in our class called, I'm gonna dox him, Adam Barron, who came up who was into like motorbikes and racing and stuff, and he literally called this thing racingism, and she was like, "No, you're not calling it that." Like, but why? And then I think we're at the age where it was still kind of socially acceptable to be bitchly.
Yeah.
And then he was like actually getting fucking upset about it. It's like, dude, just. And I don't think he was actually doing it under the guise of a joke. If it was funny, like if he was intentionally being like, "Oh, it's like racism," funny, fucking racist. That I can respect. But he was just being a bitch, like, "Why can't I call it racism?" It's like, you're a fucking dickhead.
If she had said that, that would have made the story a lot better. But if you had said that, that would also have made the story a lot better.
Yeah. You know what would make the story better is if you walked up to her and said, you've grown up to be a handsome young MILF.
She's grown up to become younger. Her age is reversing.
What do you guys think about like handsome being applied to women? It's just like an insult, like you're old. You're attractive for an old lady. You think that's true?
Really? Is that? I didn't even know if that was a thing. That's
you can call it
weird.
a handsome woman.
What? But you're saying it as it's used with the implication of being referred to older women.
Typically, yeah. It's more so. It's like I don't know. I think at least I heard.
I feel like I can understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
You want to compliment someone's
woman.
attractiveness while removing their femininity because you no longer see them as a sex object.
I see. Yes, exactly.
Which is dehumanizing in a way, but you want to be a sex object still?
Yeah, it's like you can't. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know.
Yeah. It's like, look.
Take the compliment. Don't get upset that someone called you a handsome woman.
But it is weird. It feels gendered. Handsome feels like male.
Yeah, it does. Have a nice stream. Hope y'all have a lot of laughs. Thanks, David Lebner. I wish you could hang around more, but we'll.
Yeah. I think David Lebner was real handsome on the Opie and Anthony show.
His name is David Lebner. Stop dead naming him. Stop dead daving him.
Ugh.
I prefer my Voldemort body pillow. Oh, Zavis, don't. We were talking about Harry Potter for 35 years earlier.
I had a conversation yesterday.
Yes.
About like Isn't there a guy in one of those movies that has like a shrunken head on the back of his turban or something?
Yes. Also, welcome, Thick Frog. We are good baddies. But yes,
Shut
yeah. There's
Thick
like
Frog.
there's a little truck. No. It's like a bus that a guy rides Harry around the city, and the decomposing head is like, "Hey, Harry Potter man, what's up? We're gonna go
Oh,
get you
it's-
across the city, man."
Oh, that's racist.
Yeah, it is.
No. I mean, like, I swear some guy has like a shrunken head on, like he has a head on the back of his head under a turban or
Yeah,
something.
that's the voice of the head.
No. You're thinking of the
Oh.
very first movie where Voldemort is on the body of Professor Squirrel and
Yes.
Voldemort's on the back.
Why was a white guy wearing a turban anyway?
Um,
It was
yeah,
kinda
because it's
stupid.
magical and mystical, man.
Yeah.
Whoa, Sikhism is so magical.
I'm gonna put a
Basically.
picture of Quirrell on the stream now because it actually looks really stupid. I completely forgot about how
You should put the turban, and the only reason I know it's purple is because the minifig had a purple turban. You should put it on. You should put the buff Larnu and give him a purple turban on the thumbnail.
Yeah, put a little dirt on it so my turban's sturdy.
Yeah.
Blood.
Sorry to calling back
Cum.
to all the iconic old Leno dude. That was
Let's
Leno dude.
just
That was
let's
TV
T1 movies. T1 movies is a great YouTuber.
G1 units.
G movies grandma was a great YouTuber.
My grandma was a YouTuber.
Well, on the way that time blows, I wanna be keeping you warm. I want the right temperature to shelter you from the storm.
Don't drop that Greta. Don't drop that Greta. Don't drop that Greta.
Let's go. Hey. Oh,
Greta.
let's go.
Let's go.
I'm going to
da.
add Quirrell to the stream.
I'm gonna
Guys.
I just gotta quickly play the best sound effect of all time. Oh, that is not
I
what
made
that.
it.
Shut the fuck up now.
Good sound effect, man.
It is one of the best.
Oh gosh, IDS, you're making me. I'm gonna
You're making me
tell
weak, dude.
I'm gonna tell this story, even though
Become-
it's hideous, but maybe
Okay.
someone will laugh.
Go.
so I was at church. I was at church today, and I had to drop a load. So I go into the bathroom and being very subtle about it.
Is this
very
is this
quiet.
real?
This is real. This is real. I had to.
Carry on.
I was being very quiet. I'm like, man, I don't think I've ever pooped quieter in my life. Then I just let out a massive fart, and I just and I'm like, dang it. It was good.
God,
So good.
You're fucking nasty. That's so gross.
Sorry. It's true.
I do everything in my power to never go in public. Like, it has to be like dire straits where I'm like, I can't. I'm like turtle heading. Where I'm like, all right, this is it.
It really depends on like my lifestyle at the time, because if it's like I'm staying at home most of the time, and I'm like at the Target area and I need to go, I'm just not pooping out. But then if it's
holy load.
but those like if I'm going to like say like when like college is a good example. When I was at home, it's like, oh, I'm at home, and I gotta it's like I'll just go at home. If I'm out and and about at some other place, I'm just like, I'll wait till home. But when I was going to like basically school like most days of the week and I got poop, I'm like, oh, I got poop. Just going to just dig bombs, drop bombs, and I keep on forgetting what I wiped down.
I keep on forgetting. Did I wipe?
Speaking of wiping, I have a wipe story of this creature in my class.
Oh,
Do you want to
no.
hear the story of a man known as Pickass?
Wait,
Let me tell you this tale about Pickass.
you've got pick
Okay.
ass and
Pick
Ding
ass,
Dong has
like
rip ass.
Yeah, it's Pickass like a pickaxe. Okay.
Okay.
So this guy was a very so I went to school and I went to the film department in my college, and there the guy who was like above me in about a year was was this guy who was always showing up to school like he was always wearing pajama pants, and he'd always have like some sort of graphic tee like some comic book character like Moon Knight or something like that. And the sizes were always too small for him, so he's like his stomach was almost like popping out most of the time. and it only got worse as time went on. Like he gained more weight, and it
Why do
started.
yeah, was it one of the ones where like the stomach starts coming out the bottom? Because I've seen fat people do that. I'm like, buy a bigger shirt. Your stomach is fucking emerging. Stop
Yeah,
it.
no, the guy luckily did buy bigger shirts when it started to merge. But he had a cycle where his stomach was there, and then it started merging, and then he'd fix it. But and then he'd have to fix it again because of growth on the stomach. But anyway, yeah. So, he he was a really weird guy. Like the first time he talked to my brother, because my brother kind of like I'm not sure how many people know this on the stream, but though like one of the main things that he's interested in is like he's really interested in foreign languages, and he'll study languages all the time. He's bilingual in both English and Spanish. It studies like a good chunk of other languages too. Has a decent grasp of Korean, Japanese too, like all that type of stuff. So anyway, so this guy, he went up to my brother, and he's like, can you like translate like a sentence for me for my movie into Japanese? Like you do that? And guy's like, okay, what do you need? And the guy is explaining what he needs in a sentence, but then the guy like in mid sentence he stops talking, he grabs his pants, he pulls up his pants, giving himself a self wedgie, and goes. And then he just then continues talking after doing that grunt and self wedgie. He also like kind of like he pulls so much he kind of goes on his tiptoes a little bit too to kind of like go on there when he talks. So anyway, later, because okay, so basically people who when it came to film at the college, so few people who actually got film degrees actually got jobs. Or success after getting the degree, that the college made it mandatory that you had to it was mandatory for you to have a minor in another subject if you want to actually graduate. And ultimately what my brother and I did was Spanish. Spanish is our college degree minor.
Okay.
This guy, it was not uncommon for like a lot of the film class to make just Spanish be their minor, because the college also made you take like they made you take like basically like 4 out of the 6 classes that you had to take to have a Spanish minor. So it was just like a little bit more than what you were going to already be doing for a 4-year for just a standard degree anyways. So this guy, though, he got some of the film students didn't know this until later, so they kind of had to stick around in college for a bit, and we're kind of lingering around completing our classes before they could get their degree. And this guy was in that camp, so even though he was ahead of us, he was lingering around in our Spanish classes when we were going through them. This guy one day comes into Spanish class, and I kid you not, his pants had a tear in them that his cheeks were in the wind. Like he's just like he's commando underneath there. He's just his bare ass showing through these pajama pants that were ripped, and he just spent the entire class with his ass hanging out. And somehow the teacher didn't notice. But like everybody else in class did. Like people like one of my friends who sat behind him, was they said when he sat down, I got a little too good of a view of that spot.
Ugh.
So
Disgusting.
yeah, so cheeks in his wind, ass there. But the crazy thing is, memory serves me correctly, he didn't get around to his pants were fucked up at a Tuesday, and he didn't get around to actually fixing it around Friday. And why I know he fixed it on Friday is that the local Walmart, I was there late at night with my brother, and it was funny. It's like we were with somebody else, and we were telling the story of being like, "Yeah, this guy just showed up to class with his ass hanging out, like literally because he had a tear in his pants, and for some reason he just decided that was okay." And then, at the Walmart, while we're telling the story, coincidentally, he just shows up at the Walmart to buy pants.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so luckily we avoided him because we didn't want to have to deal with him. But yeah, he did that, and then what else made it uncomfortable?
Creatures.
we had a lot of creatures at college, okay? But anyway, another thing too that also made it uncomfortable too is that like he would also make poop jokes occasionally in Spanish class, and his poop jokes like were kind of like uncomfortable when you're the guy that had his ass hanging out. You shouldn't be joking about poop.
Yeah,
Like
probably not.
I think he even made a poop joke even when his ass was hanging out. Actually,
So say, okay, hypothetically, you're in class.
Yeah.
Cast your mind back to 2015. You're in
Yeah.
class. He's sitting in front of you, ass out. You
Yeah.
see him convulse a bit. He's trying to let out a silent but deadly one, but a little like shotgun speckle, like buck stock. You basically get a little fucking fart speckle launched at you. You see it land on the lapel of your shirt. What do you do?
If it was actually on my shirt.
Mhm.
Okay, so like basically I was so unhappy at college that I was at a point where like like if that happened to me, that might have set me off to actually get aggressive with them.
What would you do? Okay.
I've been like, your ass fucking shit on my shirt. You're fucking cleaning this up. You're buying me another shirt, motherfucker. I would be like that. Like I got like that one time because somebody even like one guy, like this quick tangents. One guy made it was like I was working on my my stuff, and the guy made a joking motion at my lap. Like I was working my laptop on like one of my final projects, and the guy walked up and did a joking motion, being like karate chop, like haha, I'm going to break your computer. And I turned to him and said, "If you fucking break my computer, I'll break you." So like,
okay, so you tell the guy
that mental state. Okay, that
okay,
mental state.
yeah, so you tell the guy, look, your ass is shit on me. You buy me a new fucking shirt. He turns around and goes, karate chop, and then shits like fully shits on your shoes.
I just sold him.
You assault him.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you're raining blows upon him, like fist after fist, impacting his head. Every hit you do, he shits more. He's like spray shitting everywhere as you're beating him up.
But the disgusting thing too is that it's going right back on him because you're right on top of him. So
Yeah, I'd just be like Omni-Man just punching his son into the mountain with the blood everywhere, but it's just shit.
Like people are looking in the class. It looks like when like girls mud wrestle, but you're just you two grappling with shit everywhere.
Well, I just shout, "Look what you made me do! You're shitting in front of everybody in the class."
He goes karate. He just keeps saying karate chop.
Anyway, get back to the story though. The finale of the story though is it's also like a couple times like I had to I went to the restroom, and like I'd go to the restroom at the same time as him. And what's funny is it's like he would wait for me to like basically finish in the restroom. Like he wanted like nobody else in the restroom when he was going. And it's like it was weird, but then one time, like I saw that apparently like what he does is that he grabs paper towels and he just puts this like some soap dispenser, and then he goes into the bathroom and apparently like he uses that to wipe his ass. So like, I mean, but like I guess since he saw me do it one time, like every time since he just did it nonchalantly around me, like he's just like, yep, he knows I do this to my ass.
Wait, that's disgusting. But is he not technically cleaning his ass more thoroughly by adding like soap and water? Technically,
So technically, like he does have a clean ass, so that is worth bringing up. But at the same time, though, he also jokes about poop, and he did have his cheeks in the wood, so he's not exactly. So he's not.
Well, the
on
thing
top
is-
of that too, he was also kind of neckbeardy in terms of his other hygiene. So
let me say this, right? Cheeks in the wind is weirdly not that uncommon for fat people. I think it just happens with size. Like,
okay, but cheeks in the wind, not because of coin
I
slot,
see it.
but
I'm not. No,
because just
I see it
your
all the
ass
time.
ripped.
I see it all the time at work. I see it genuinely. Fat people just do it all the time.
But
It's
like
not-
what they're like, their pants just ripped, and they just like, and they shrug it off.
No,
and continue
no,
on.
not that ass. Not even that
like
fancy.
a little crack from the top.
No, I've genuinely seen through the back of a chair a full giant grown man's ass just literally out, and we were all fucking standing at the teller line like, oh my god, look at that, the fucking full moon is out, because it's
just
like
from sitting down because the pants.
what I don't understand is, do they not feel a breeze? Do they not feel self? Like I feel like if my trousers were loose fitting enough, I'd be constantly adjusting. In fact, I am constantly. My shirt always gets untucked. It's really annoying, but my shirt always comes untucked, so I'm always adjusting anyway. But like,
it's like,
but
so
this
are you
fat-
saying it's
but
like
one
a
sec.
coin slot thing though, like
No.
while sitting?
I'm saying the full fucking. You're leaning forward on the desk, so you're at a bit of an angle, and your whole fucking butt fucking bosom comes out, like the whole fucking full moon is fucking out, and it's like You fat motherfucker. Sort yourself out, man.
Okay,
Like,
but you're saying because of the pants being pulled down too far down, right?
it's an exclusive. I've never seen a skinny person do that ever. It's a
Okay,
fat person
well,
thing.
but I'm going to say though,
Real quick,
but this is a pants rip in the cheeks. It's like like those.
No, I get that. That's bad. But
yeah,
what I'm saying
yeah.
is, I feel like the
Yeah, also, the guy
negligence
wasn't
to
much
it-
fatter than me too, which is confusing because he was like, like I got fat in college, but it's like this guy was, like fucking like he wasn't much fatter than me, but he acted like he was 20 times fatter than me.
Ugly.
I think there's
117
I want
crap.
to never respect that.
Yeah, I was putting it. No, 117 crap through. They'll never respect fat people in the chat.
Yeah.
Quote.
But anyway, like but yeah, so yeah, no, I mean like the coin slot thing, like it's like
Coin slot thing is different. Coin
yeah.
slot is like you call it what you want. Coin slot, call it plumber ass, whatever. That just happens. from
Yeah,
time
I
to
know.
time.
Like I'll admit, I periodically have plumber ass.
But that's different from the whole ass. Firstly, another thing I always wonder when that happens is, are you not wearing underwear? Because when you try,
that actually what's crazy is that sometimes I am wearing underwear, yet the underwear is also plumber assing too.
see, I don't know. I always wear boxer briefs, so there's always like good
Same.
elastic. What's
Same.
happening? What's happening with your elastic, man? Come on.
I don't know. Maybe it's too elastic. Maybe it's not elastic enough for the elastic club. But I'll say also I never tuck my shirts in. Like I hate tucking shirts in.
Well, I work in the bank. Kind of. Yeah.
So just say don't have your shirt. Don't have your shirt tucked in, and you say, "What you gonna do about it, fake?"
But I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look swagged out with my suit, man. I don't want to look like a scruffy motherfucker.
You can look swagged out with a tucked out shirt.
No, you can't.
What if you tucked one side?
No,
What if you just did the Texas tuck except with your ass?
I'm just gonna wear a fucking assless suit, dude. Assless chaps, fucking cheap.
Yeah, actually, the way that that it was torn, it was basically assless chaps.
I think Rip Torn used to wear assless chaps.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a good guy. Rest in peace.
I think I saw a lot of assless chaps in midget porn.
Ugh.
See, consistent. I hate fat people. Cage likes midgets. It's all.
Yeah,
all
it's all
together.
goes together. Also, Aiden threw in the chat that he sent the drawings we did one of the streams recently to his girl Veronica, and she liked them. Or the girl that he wants to like, or that he's like apparently was rejected him 35 times.
So wait, so you sent a picture probably full of characters shitting.
Or characters with their Well, she liked the art.
Maybe she sent it that. Maybe she's a beautiful shit babe.
I mean, we're all talented artists, so hopefully she likes
Also,
it.
117 Crap is asking about his Kina fetish. Cage is supportive. IDS and I, not so much.
Also, Thick Frog, IDS is fat phobic. That's right.
IDS, you said.
Yo, is this person fucking fat phobic? Yes.
IDS on stream, Cage on stream, you literally said that Kina is your waifu.
Did I actually say that?
Well, not waifu, but that you want her to be your wife.
Doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom,
I
doing
think
your
that was
mom.
more so just a me making fun of just
Yeah, sure.
like
now you're gonna
correcting.
retroactively take it back.
Yeah, I am, but because
Just like you
I-
retroactively took away your big chungus love. We know what the kind of man you are.
yeah. Well, Caleb, you retroactively took away your own virginity if you think about it.
How?
Look, we're only gonna assault the fat people.
Yeah, that's right. I now go around telling people.
I eat half of the fat people did it become skinny people.
Eddie, we need to, I want you to start dating Mrs. Chen and be a feeder. She needs to be bigger, faster, stronger.
Wait, you don't get
I
faster
need
when you
a
get
new-
bigger. That kind of bigger, rather.
Bigger?
Oh,
I can't wait for in Venom 3 when Venom just goes Eddie and he just turns himself to try a dick and just slaps somebody.
Call me Eddie.
Start sucking him off.
oh.
Are you ready, Eddie?
On my planet, I give the best head.
Thick frog.
What did you do if, like, in the end, like, when you actually watched the Venom movie, when he goes, I say la da, you say la da, like that scene where basically, like, after he eats his ketchup and he goes what, and he gets ketchup all over his shirt,
Yeah.
he goes head, he goes what,
Not.
and I just slurs. Eddie doesn't like even ejaculate, just like gets sucked off his dick and all the ooze comes out of it. and he loses it.
no.
And then he's just like, what? And then Venom goes, "Da-da," with even wider teeth.
I say Ida, you say Ida.
Ida. Also, Thick Frog said the Larnu, you're his waifu.
Thank you.
Also, Oso said that Count is the kind of bloke to karaoke the Big Chungus meme parody of Havana.
Chungus
Caleb,
Unana.
Oh.
Caleb's typing.
Only if I had a good group together to sing it all together. I would not do that alone.
Caleb's the type of bloke to go me when he sleeps.
That's the funniest one of those Drake memes to me. What a reference to make.
You guys are
Jesus.
hideous creatures. I don't know why you like Drake memes so much. Just because Drake is a big artist doesn't mean you gotta make fun of him.
It was epic when he grinded on that girl on stage.
Yeah, I love the Drake.
Yeah, when I said
Who doesn't love Drake?
I said Rogan laugh when Drake grinded on stage.
Have we talked about Mario as Chris Pratt on one of these streams yet?
Mario plays Chris Pratt. That's crazy. Mario
think we did
Lopez is
last
Chris
week.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt is Mario. Chris Pratt is Mario. Chris Pratt is Mario.
Chris Pratt's Mario. Chris Pratt's Mario. Chris Pratt's Mario. Chris Pratt's Mario.
Gosh, do you know the funniest channels are the ones that do like little CG models of Mario talking over Lego movie lines? Dude, that's some of the best footage I've ever
Oh,
seen.
that's really funny. Really funny.
I mean, I've seen some ones where people have done Seth Rogen audio DK, and those are actually funny.
Well, that's because Seth Rogen said more heinous things than Chris Pratt has.
Yeah. Even before the stream, I actually saw one that was pretty decent, where it was DK. It was the scene in Pineapple Express where he's freaking out, being like, "To fucking kill him, man! To kill him!" Like that scene, and he's like, "What?" And it was just DK. And
he goes,
What?
Mwah.
Yeah, your name is. I can't reference that on stream. Never mind.
Vor sound effect, classic. I literally have that sound effect, vor.mp3 on my phone computer.
Javik, you're boring again, aren't you? Javik, you went again, didn't you?
You didn't go on a boring spree without me, did you?
Who would Garen consume fully sexually?
Junior.
Oh, that's messed up. That's really messed up.
You said sexually afterwards.
Sure.
That's what I love how the Caleb said. That's messed up. It's really funny.
That's messed up.
Oh gosh.
I think the two best franchises are Venom and Sing. Let's be real.
Not Sing, but Venom. It's actually pretty.
I would actually watch the Venom movies, unlike Sing, where the clips on YouTube are good enough.
That's my son.
That's my Eddie.
Is that the guy with the body pillows still here? Oh, good, because I wanted to ask if you have some Lord of the Rings ones. Oh, sweet.
That's my Eddie.
I need my car to scream.
Yeah.
Just take your phone to your car right now.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Where's that from again?
What, the top of the morning thing?
Yeah.
It's from your favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar. One of his new
What about the one where it's like the fly so high, I'm a menace. Dennis the Menace.
Bro, I'm just broke.
Clapping
Joking,
on
bro.
these
I'm joking, bro.
Tapping on these cheeks out on the street. Like
Guys,
is that really posh man. The
Guys.
posh man.
Oh, that guy. The British guy.
Yeah.
Whatever his name. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it's like Knots Man Faggot.
Even as a British person, he doesn't do a posh voice that well. Sometimes he goes like sandwich. I'm like, no one says sandwich. No matter how posh you are, no one says sandwich.
Yeah. It was sandwich, dude.
You go sandwich. Hey, could you pass me a sandwich? It's me, fag boy.
You need to shout sandwich like at the top of your lungs in Venom's voice.
I'm a chain smoker. That's why you can call me fag boy.
Yeah, exactly. Can you shout the sandwich
I can't shout.
in Eddie's voice?
Sandwich. I can do that. I'm not gonna fucking shout it.
Can we get British Venom?
It's difficult, actually. It's difficult. I can't think of something to say.
Hello, Venom boy here.
Hello.
Chat come up with ideas of things for British Venom to say.
He's saying the hello is funny enough.
Hello, fat boy.
I'm sorry I'm not laughing. I was saying hello to my mother.
Did I say tomato? You say tomato?
I say to
I can't get past.
hello.
Dude, that we can do whatever we want in the British voice. And,
Let's see. We can do whatever we want. I think it would sound the same. What's the difference? We can do whatever we want.
Okay, we
Yeah,
will
it's
say,
gonna sound
well, on my planet, we were called a loser.
On my planet, we were with fat boys.
That's not British. That's fucking just retarded.
Hey guys, we're back.
And you ain't talking like this.
That's just me doing.
Well, you know who else? You know who else was a loser on his whole planet? My mom.
Wow, Cage loves it. The viewers don't. They're dropping like flies.
Yeah, it still says 22 on mine. Fucking retarded. Oh shit, yeah. Say water in a British voice. You can go water, you can go to Cockney. Water? Can I get some water, please? Can I get a water bottle, please?
Man, what we been up saying? Wait, asking for water bottles.
Eddie, I need a water bottle, please.
That actually is a
water
very-
bottle.
When you tried doing it last time, you just something to like to get these weird spikes of a high pitch going in with the same bit of deep, and it's so funny because you were going and it's like Eddie.
Also, Aiden, isn't it a good thing that Venom felt like a 30-minute movie? The movie's only 97 minutes, and I'm so happy about that. It's so short. I love it.
Water bottle. Can I get me a water bottle, please? Stupid fucking dick.
Hey, guys.
Hey Peter, maybe you shouldn't call people that word anymore. I'm just saying. It's by the way, it's me, Brian Family Guy.
Brian, can you get me a Brian?
What would Stewie do if he had a Venom symbiote on him?
Vile woman.
Back in my political be Brian.
Oh no, he's hot.
Eddie,
Adrenaline, momentum, venom, vile.
Eddie, I'm not. What would you do if Venom came out as faction? Like you watched, Venom 2, and then you realize, damn, I'm actually sexually attracted to Venom.
What if Venom gave Eddie a Venomer?
No.
Venom?
Eddie, I need some water.
But no, it would make more sense because Eddie Brock is supposed to be British, but he sounds. I love how like Tom Hardy's English voice is just wow.
Actually, yeah, it's funny because Tom Hardy's American voice is just, I'm fucking retarded. It's like, we only hurt the bad. Like the whole movie, which I love. I love it, but he literally, Eddie Brock is a retard.
I love how Eddie Brock is always also like sweaty and greasy ever since getting to Venom City.
Yeah, he's just a sweaty retard the entire movie.
Like it's like he just like if like in the beginning he's put together, but it's like it's not even like he was even better put together before Venom got latched onto him. And what you see in the trailers, it's like he hasn't got better. Like basically ever since Venom's been a thing in his life, like he's just been a mess.
Also, let me see. British Venom needs to say,
You call them chips instead of Queen's lovely West Poolshire delights. There's a rather bit cringe in it.
Idiots.
Eddie, look at my.
Oh,
Can you say Eddie? Look at my clit.
Eddie, my clit is red.
In British mode.
Take a look, Eddie, at my red pink clitoris.
We losing off the human body parts, and it's like they could eat like pancreas and all that stuff. He goes clitoris, and then the guy goes, I don't have one of those. And then the guy,
when he confronts the guy, he's like,
Clit, labia, urethra, so many snacks, so little
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, but then the guy goes, "I don't have a clitoris," and then you just screams what in his ear.
On my planet, we didn't do human biology. Sorry, you fucking idiot.
I'm not pretending everybody has a clitoris.
Show us your min, Jetty.
No.
I want to see Mrs. Chen's min, Jetty.
You cannot see Mrs. Chen's mint. What?
Fucking Mrs. Chen.
Guys,
What?
I
Nothing?
have a fun little game. This is a little detached, but I thought it might be this. I just thought this might be fun since we love Quirrell so much. I thought we should.
Who?
And
Who?
we Quirrell, the guy with the turban, who's on our screen.
Isn't Quirrell fucking the guy from Hero Factory?
Is he? Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
but
Quattle.
Quaddle. Yeah, which I am low-key still disappointed we never got a Quaddle set.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But anyway,
Quaddle and Zip were so integral characters that we never got any ways to build them.
oh, yeah, I know that is kind of weird that they didn't even try to make them look Lego-y in terms of like pieces that we could actually build with.
When are we gonna get a fucking Squid Game idea set, dude?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully soon.
when are we gonna get the Squid Germain?
What
Anyway,
about Squid
guys.
Jermaine? Fuck Jermaine.
Guys, I want to do Quirrell or Makuta. You guys have to guess which line is from Voldemort, our favorite character, and Makuta, our other favorite character.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Some of these will probably be easier than others because you guys are Bionicle experts, but we'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes, my brothers, the best way, the only way to win, is by losing.
Okay.
Makuta or Voldemort.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
Okay, do you actually want to try for real though?
I don't know. Do you guys want to play this game, or is it too hideous?
Cage can play. I'm gonna go piss. You can play.
It's about the fun thing about
I
it's
need to
two
grab.
people.
I need to grab a cup of water. I laughed too hard earlier.
I need to grab a cup of fail. I'll be back in a sec.
All right, then I will entertain people
Okay.
while you guys both do that. We can actually answer some questions again. Kalen is going to have to make a Venom mock for this highlight. I do need to make a Venom mock anyway, so that's actually a good kick in the pants too. All right, guys, get your questions in quick, because these boys will be back, and then I'm curious how you guys decide what's a good stream highlight. Spoilers, I have to decide them entirely because I'm the one who makes them. Although sometimes IDS and Larnu will send me timestamps of this would be a funny one, and if I'll usually agree, but I usually only jump right on it if I have a really strong like urge to make it, and I've got the kind of visuals in my head of like, oh yeah, that's definitely how I'm going to accomplish that. Although sometimes I do have to kind of figure out how some visuals I'm going to accomplish while I'm doing them on the job, but there's one that is very visual heavy that is good, and I've already prepared a lot of the stuff for it, but it's just a little longer, and so I've been very lazy about actually animating it. So, but that one will be funny when I eventually get to that one. That one is definitely gonna get made. It's just I'm just keep
What are you looking?
procrastinating it.
What are you talking about? What you
Highlights,
talking about?
because someone commented that they're curious how you guys decide what's a good stream highlight. Brutus asked.
We just said bold man named Dennis.
I basically just told them that I have full control, but you guys can send.
I was gonna say I was gonna say Caleb decides. We have no input there.
But you guys will give me timestamps and say, oh, you should definitely do that one. Moment, if you remember it. So you guys definitely. I just when it comes to actually making them, it's all on. I have to go full effort on it. In terms.
I also have in the past.
He edited one. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Chuck Molesta, like I was just like, this is too funny. Here's the material.
Yep, he edited it. I just cut it a little shorter, and it definitely made that one easier. Though that was also one of the few ones where I did the thumbnail ahead of time. A lot of times I'm doing the thumbnail like right before I post the video. Got to draw some Akmau X Kina fan art and put it on Rule 34. Do you support? You do you 117 crap, but Only if you put fun little stream highlight references.
I'll support you from afar.
Yes. I'll give you a pat on the shoulder, but never talk to you again. Anyway, did you guys actually want to play the game or no?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. Well, I said the first one. You said okay. So sometimes, my brothers, the best way, the only way to win is by losing. Is that okay, or is that okay? Is that Voldemort or is that Makuta?
Yes. What do you think? Nah, I'm leaning to Voldemort. He's not here.
Oh, did he disappear? He went and then he. Oh, we.
No,
Asshole.
I was mute to save you from the noise because I was making my noise.
Yeah, nice save.
Nice save.
Thanks, motherfuckers. Thanks, motherfuckers. Thanks, motherfuckers. Thanks, motherfuckers. Okay. So what? Voldemort or King Riddle or whatever his name was? I'm gonna say it was Ritalin man.
Oh, is that what Voldemort's nickname is? Ritalin man.
Yeah, he's.
Hey,
So what was the quote? Well, my brother's
the best way, the only way to win is by losing.
I'm gonna say Makuta. I don't know.
Gage.
I'm gonna say that's Makuta the Bionic Man.
Ba-ding-a-ding-a-ding! You guys did it. You got that one right.
Sweet.
What's another one? Let me look through these.
Sometimes, brother, the only way to win is through true love. Damn right, Kopaka. Damn right.
Gosh. All right, here's another one. Oh gosh. Wait. Oh, someone actually called the Skype call.
I think it was Kai. Just tell him there's a Jitsi.
Yeah.
Tell him that we're streaming too.
Yep. I have schemes within schemes that would boggle your feeble mind.
Okay, that's definitely a Voldemort line.
IDS?
Or I was messing in the chat. We'll say again. What was the question?
I have schemes within schemes that would boggle your feeble mind.
It sounds like fucking.
The word feeble makes it not sound Makuta-ish. It sound lame.
I'm gonna say Makuta.
IDS is right.
Really?
Yeah.
Makuta uses the word feeble, huh? He lost respect points in my book.
I think Hubata uses the word feeble.
Shout out to my boy Hubata.
All right, I'm only gonna do like 3 more, I think, because there's not a ton of quotes. There's no good and evil. There's only power, and those too weak to seek it.
There's no good and evil powers. Yeah, that sounds like something Wizard Hitler might say.
I'm just gonna say Makuta again.
This time Larn is right.
Oh, I was just gonna say Makuta for everyone, but I didn't know the feeble mind one.
What?
The mind, the thoughts within thoughts within thoughts.
Oh yeah, that would yeah. I thought that one might be a little too obvious, but yeah, the feeble word usage. You're like, Greg's not that gay. No, he is.
Well, he is.
I'm just teasing. I love the word feeble. Just like I love the word
feeble.
Feeble wobbles.
Shout out to my boy Feeble.
Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble.
Shout out to my feeble boy.
Shout out to my feeble boys out there with the rickets and the weak bones. We should respect you. Just drink some milk and get your fucking life.
And shout out to my all hail my Pergerian kings out there. Shout out to all my Pergerian kings.
Yeah, shout out to the guy that was in the ninja video.
Shout out to my feeble geriatrics in the retirement homes whose children don't visit them.
Yeah. Shout out to those guys that now we're on death's door. We don't respect you.
Shout out to my boys. Shout out my boys Hubata and Patu.
Yeah, the best is the best.
Yeah.
Best of the
Those are my 2 favorite Bionicles, Hubata and Vahatu.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Batata.
Well, I don't like Hubata. Hubata is like a little bit above Pahatu.
He's just a small Pahatu. There's just a medium Pahatu and a small Pahatu you can get. Pahatu and Hubatu.
All right, let me do one or 2 more of these. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to destroy you. After tonight, no one will ever again question your power.
After tonight, that makes me think Voldemort.
Baby, tonight, the loco is getting.
Lardy, what do you say?
I'm inclined to kind of maybe think IDS is track, but I'm gonna say the other though, just to be contrarian.
Just to be contrarian, Think,
Yeah.
Larnu.
Yeah, well, I'm not thinking.
Okay, well then, yeah, IDS is right.
Mm-hmm. Makuta cares not for the cycles of
So
the
I
sun.
think the track record is the first one you were both right, then you both like swapped off on the next 3. So that
No.
means IDS is at 3 points and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
at 2 points.
Yeah. Look, let's end this stupid game with a
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah.
Baby, tonight, Ubata's falling in love again.
Kubata deserves nothing but love.
Once I was Fubata, my mommy told me Fubata.
Do you hope for the best for everyone you've ever come across in your life?
I do. Joe,
No.
not really.
Evil.
Well, I mean,
How's
it's
that
not
evil?
Sometimes people you just don't want to wish nice things to them.
Listen,
Don't-
the best revenge is living well.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So there's the best revenge is a bullet in the head.
Yep.
Damn, CIA, don't listen to that.
Yeah, don't turn your head and CIA, nothing to see here.
No.
Now, if it was the CIA ape, on the other hand, maybe you might have
That's a good-
something to see.
Yeah, we need to do a CIA group watch.
That would be good.
Would you watch CIA ape with the homies?
Yeah, we should get on Rabbit and watch CIA right now.
I
Is
don't.
Is that even a real movie, or is that even out? Or like?
Oh, CIA ape is a real movie. But it's not out yet.
Is it not out?
Wait, what movie?
CIA.
CIA ape.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! If you the thumbnail they use in the trailer is amazing.
Can we if that is out, we need to like set up a stream where we can watch it together. That would be sick.
It is out. And look at the IMDb page. Just look at the frame it's frozen on. Look at the title.
Oh god,
That's
I gotta
amazing.
see some of these.
It's disgusting.
I'm gonna just screenshot the thumbnail
Wow.
of the trailer. That's such a great.
Yes.
Fucking
That poster.
This is the
wow.
tagline. The tagline: a secret agent who does not work for peanuts.
What's crazy about the CIA trailer though is like in the movie it's like trying to do like it's the wacky animal movie thing, but the way that the ape talks and acts, he's like a grown man in an ape body though. He's not a dumb animal thing. So
doesn't
it
work
kinda-
for peanuts. It doesn't work. That's the wrong type of monkey. It should be like this. CIA, this agent is bananas. Like what the fuck? What?
Yeah,
Well,
it's CIA.
it's-
This agent will hump a rock
mean,
when he's angry.
technically he won't-
Wait, hold on, Caleb. Sorry to interrupt, but CIA, this monkey will do the unspeakable.
Yeah, because I mean, you usually have tiny little monkeys like capuchins and shit dancing with peanuts. No one gives chimps peanuts.
All right, IDS. You've
But look
thoroughly
at these
overthought the
expressions that this
tagline.
monkey is making.
Like literally, look at the top picture. That one with the red background is amazing. That face.
And look, this this review on IMDb is a 3 out of 10. The title is "No Real Chimper." And it starts with,
Oh.
"I am a professional chimp wrangler, and I
Oh.
know."
Oh.
That should have been the review. I'm a professional chimp wrangler, 1 star.
That would be great. Calvin, would you support Onua X Kopaka X Fempooks fan art? Why Fempooks? Why is she the woman in there?
Isn't Gaki Fempooks?
Yeah, just get Gaki.
What the fuck is this? These are actually. Oh boy, there's actually another like CIA, like
Animal
chimp
movie?
movie. What? It's a chimp movie.
I heard then Steve was going to put an R in the acronym after the C and I.
Oh,
Are
is
they
this like a
making like
TV
a
show?
Pokemon Chimchar ape movie?
Chimp-char, what?
Chimchar is a little monkey in Pokemans. And you've got to
Chick-
catch
chickadee.
them all, and Chimchar is one of the all.
I hope Ryan Reynolds is in every Pokemon movie for the rest of time.
I hope Ryan Reynolds goes.
Alright.
Unfortunately, when it comes to like track record of Pokemon movies, there's like 30 of them, and he's only in one.
Yeah, but he's going to free all the guys from the matriarchy. So.
Nice job.
Baby tonight, Freaka's gonna voice Pikachu again.
Sweet. I kind of Captain America going, "What the shit?" and like laugh my fucking ass off in the movie theater.
What
Who
the shit?
did I hear say that was actually funny? Someone said that to me.
Me. I went
You?
babata tata.
No, I think it was like Christian. Oh, no, someone who I saw Venom with was like, I like that joke. I'm like, no.
And what would you do, Chris Evans says?
What the shit?
Oh yeah, funny.
Oh.
What if you said? What if you just said, "What the fuck, Lois"? Actually, I would laugh. I'd actually laugh audibly if you had to see where Chris Pratt says, "What the fuck, Lois."
Okay, if they used their one F-bomb on that, I would at least respect it. Yes, I think you'll like the way the one F-bomb is used in Venom. Spoiler.
I really can't believe it's gonna be.
Eddie, I
2
want to fucking miss this shit.
Eddie, I want you to move the release date up so I can see it. Fucking idiot.
Oh, Kai, you missed it, but I just tried to do a fucking British Venom, and like I started dying laughing at the voice because it has these weird peaks of high pitch in there, and it's really good. You need to see
Ooh,
it.
Cam Flood asks, "What's our
Okay.
favorite mask?" It's all like we've answered that question before.
Hey, Callan, what's your favorite mask? Hey,
My
Callan.
favorite mask is the Klansman hood I wear when I go to my rallies.
What about Jim Carrey?
I met Jim Carrey at the Klan meeting, and he was great.
Smoking.
Yeah, when you see the when you're at the clan meeting and the cross is not burning quite much, you're going, aw, where's the smoking?
Bonnie Hero asked, "What's your opinion on Free Guy?" He says, "I do like Ryan Reynolds." Before that, none of us have seen Free Guy other than IDS, so IDS is the only one who can say it.
Free Guy is great. It gave me chocolate cake.
Well, there you go.
But wait, I like.
IDS,
Okay, actually no.
IDS,
Free Guy.
wait! I thought
No.
the cake was a lie.
Okay, all right, GLaDOS, relax, mate.
Isn't that the funniest internet meme from 10 years
It
ago?
is so. Look, I would have laughed at that, but then I took an arrow to the gack.
You actually laughed at that joke, though, Caleb. Think about that.
But that's because his penis doesn't work no more.
You know, actually, this is a
But
really,
it
this is a
didn't
really,
go
this is-
work like it used to before.
This is a really cringy memory, actually, in retrospect. But I did make someone laugh because I was doing a presentation in physics, and then someone said some shit, and I'm pretty sure I exactly said that. No, I didn't say arrow to the cock, but I said I would have laughed at that because someone, almost like being heckled. I said that I would have laughed at that, but then I took an arrow to the D, and then like everyone did laugh. But thinking about it's a really gross, cringy memory.
Well, I mean, it was acceptable
You
at
should-
the
you
time,
should-
IDS. It was a
Yeah.
different time, IDS. You know?
I did own the heckler. Also, that guy who heckled me was the guy who tried to join the army but was too fat.
Oh.
And he's the guy who posts those really edgy pictures on Facebook now.
Oh, amazing.
That guy's a bitch, isn't he?
Yep.
Yup. Okay, guys, am I the only one who's like really sick of seeing people like I watch
Bad.
World Media a lot, and they use this phrase all the time, and I'm getting so tired of it. It was a different time. Like 10, 15 years ago, movies doing slightly edgy things or being casual about or not like treating like lightly sexual harassment type things as like seriously making light of those kind of things. It's like it was a different time. It's like what?
Yeah, it's like we have dealt with sexual harassment at another time, or whatever that fucking Star Wars
I'm
meme
just
is.
so sick of that phrase. It's so pathetic. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're better than ever.
Yeah, I get really annoyed every time I fucking throw in one of the Bionicle DVDs and it starts with "in the time before time." I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, yeah, it was a different time then.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, and it's funny because these people are like this is a 5-year difference. Considering how little we feel like how little we've changed in 5 years, it's like you were alive and you were laughing at these jokes at that time. You can't now claim, oh, it was a different time. If you had a problem with it now, if you have a problem with it now, you probably could have had a problem with it then.
Yeah. Or even if they're not, they're not necessarily judging it. They're just saying, oh, I guess a lot more people just, even if they are. I don't know. I just really don't like the summing up of, yeah, people really liked that back then. They didn't mind it. It's just saying, oh, it was a different time. It's like, no, it's just that people have been.
Yeah. You know what? 2016 was a different time. 5 years ago, crazy. It's like
my father grew up in a different time.
I mean that's just accurate.
My father. A different environment. It's what turned him crazier than me.
But the thing is, well, you've got like 10-year-old fathers and shit, right? Technically,
Oh,
That
that
was
is
a different time.
true. Oh,
you could grow up with your father and be kind of obviously it's a 10-year difference, but comme si comme ça. You could be consuming the same media.
I mean,
You'd be like,
literally, I'm
"Bros."
about 10 years older than my brother, and we're more or less peers in the family.
Yeah, so Caleb conceivably could be JoJo's dad.
Maybe I am.
It's some real sus questions right there.
He killed his father and married his mother.
Caleb suffers.
There's
a
actually
great...
a Robot Chicken skit I saw recently. Now, all I'm going to say is the skit's called Freudian Slip and Slide. And I laughed at it.
That's a good title name, but man, Robot Chicken sketches are
They're mixed
they
bags.
do edgy stuff, and then they just do it in the lamest way possible.
Some of them are funny.
A lot of times it's just like sex equals funny. Some of these, the way they're written, it's like some of these premises could work if they actually had some good jokes in there. But it's like, oh, the premise is the joke, and then just like, oh, a woman likes having sex with like a one comic book character from this thing likes having sex with this other character from this thing, and that's the joke.
I mean, I laughed at that and nutted, so I don't see your problem, bitch.
Good point. Good point. Q is an odd letter. I agree.
Q is a non-letter.
Yeah.
It's a non-letter?
Yeah, it's an anon letter. Yeah.
Is it a non? Is it a nonce letter? Q-to-files?
We're getting far away from the joke, motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah, yeah, motherfucker, you lost the plot.
I was trying to do a joke evolution. Maybe we could
I
make.
can't, Caleb. I can't believe you've lost you've lost your marbles. You've lost the plot. You've lost my respect.
I thought the Q-to-file joke would be our next best inside joke. That would be
Well,
really
look.
funny. That we'd all be.
You were supposed to be the Jeff to my Pam Anakin.
I love the phrase Q-to-file. Like, you're a pedo, but yeah, you're looking kind of cute.
Kai, what do you think about this addition to the English language?
Eh?
Yeah, no comment. We're good.
No comment. Come on, you have a comment. A comment
He
of
doesn't. I think his comment is he doesn't like it.
Oh, well, okay. You know what? You take your soapbox, Kai. Tell us what you like. What do you like most in this world?
Bitches.
No, that you're not a man named Kai. You're a man named Cage. You're filling with anger.
The type known as rage.
I like going to sleep at night feeling comfortable. There you go.
Huh.
Yeah.
Feeling comfortable. So what? Like you don't like the heat up where you're sweating like a pig.
Or just like, it feels like, it's not gonna like.
Also, sweating like a pig. Are pigs known for sweating?
Yes. They are in the heat. That is an expression, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know why it's sweating like a pig. Like, I don't know who's. I guess there was like a lot of experience with pig sweating.
Well, if you think about pig wranglers, they gotta I gotta grab the pig, and if you have to pick up a wet, sweaty pig, you're gonna remember that pigs are sweaty.
Also, pigs do not sweat, but they are able to rid themselves of heat in other ways, such as via their skin and through respiration. So, sorry, mate.
Wait,
pigs don't even sweat.
What?
Yeah, I would have been surprised if they actually had truly sweat, because most animals don't really sweat, right?
But I guess, are you telling me that for real the cake is a lie?
Why are we going back to like?
Look, all of your bases all belong to me, okay, dude? You need to.
Excuse me, but it's us, okay? I own some of that base too, motherfucker.
Give me some of that cheeseburger, okay? I can has cheeseburger, please.
Okay, but no, you can't have cheeseburger because remember you asked me to help you with your diet.
I'm about to throw up a fucking owl, O'Reilly, in a minute, okay?
Okay, well I'm about to fire my laser at you if you don't back the fuck off right now.
Remember that ceiling cat is watching you all masturbate at night.
Look, I'm gonna what the fuck boom in your ass.
I can't tell if I just like the old meme off there better or worse than the just silly boy versus silly man.
Ceiling cat.
Yeah.
Wait, Larnu, are you a silly boy or a silly man?
I'm an ugly man.
He's a ceiling cat.
He's like a cyan, like a neon cat.
No, ceiling cat was like just a joke where it was just this cat that was peering. Like I guess he was just like in a ceiling for some reason. They're probably
Yeah, the cat was just looking down at like an open ceiling thing, and he just.
he says it's just a ceiling cat is watching him masturbate.
Yeah. Come on, Caleb. Get up to speed. All right.
I'm sorry. Larny's been
And
hanging out
they-
too much with Oprah. Kachowskian says.
They rewrote the Bible with ceiling cat being the stand-in for God.
Yeah, like I rewrote the Bible with the stand-in for Oprah being God.
Ugh.
Do you remember that the lolcat Bible or whatever it was called?
Wait, is
lolcat
there like a
Bible.
Mimi language Bible? I think I do remember hearing about
Is-
that once.
Like, let me see. I think it's still up, so let me check it out.
Borgir, Mr. Unknown writes. Callan, we crave attention. Borgir.
Yeah, it's got its own Wikipedia page, and I guess you can read it on. You can buy it off Amazon.
Oh, also, Kai, did you see the picture in the Skype chat of me? I got a bottle of brandy shaped like an AK-47.
Also, Kai, did you see the picture of
briefly saw
Professor
that.
Quirrell?
Is that legal in the UK?
It is. It is. But
This
having
is
a
actually
bottle that
great
looks like a
news,
gun is legal.
This is fantastic. Who gave you this?
I took care of my coworker's cat, so this was his gift to me.
Yeah, his
for doing it.
coworker's name is Billy Bush.
So I moved on with my
How about
bitch.
You moved on the cat?
I moved with the cat like a bitch.
You need to. This should be your like LinkedIn profile. Your new link.
I think you can set a banner. Like, I'll leave my picture, but put the fucking me aiming the AKs in my banner.
That would be sick.
That'd be funny.
No, yes, if I like cut together all three of the ones that you sent me, like as a banner, would you make that your LinkedIn banner?
No. If LinkedIn had the ability like MySpace to have a music track play when you go on someone's profile and I could play fight song at the same time, then I would.
Also, you look massive in these photos.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just
IDS has been working
subtle
out
look
relatively consistently for like a year. He's like a mega Chad now.
Yeah, he's like going to fucking. He's going to have more sex than Media back.
Well, Maniac is in the
impossible.
soda aisle. He's got Mrs. Pepsi. He's got fucking Dr. Female Pepper. Like, he's got the whole range.
Dr. Female Pepper? Is he
No, women can be
sleeping with
doctors.
Dr. Pepper,
Wi-
male's wife?
Look, I was gonna say, I was just saying that women can be doctors too, Caleb. I know you're a classic '50s man.
I call those nurses, dude.
There's such a thing as a male nurse, Caleb. Come on, dude.
Oh, no, it's all nurses gendered. It's women.
Whammon.
Every male nurse is a doctor in my book, and every female doctor is a nurse. That's the way it works. Men are doctors and women are nurses. It's the way it is. Dig a ding ding ding, dig a ding ding ding, roo da da doo, blip boo doo boo boo.
Bruce
Tupac
Hornsby,
stole this
rest
song,
your
and
soul.
now I think it's very wrong. That
Tupac
everyone
made
is
it better
so
because no one fucking listens to Bruce Hornsby.
Aw.
But that's just the way it is. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Some things will never change. Do-do-do, do-do-do. No one will listen to Bruce Hornsby. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Tony Wedgwood. Some things never change.
That's just the way.
Like the
That's
weakness
just the-
and pathetic attitude of Bruce Hornsby.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. That's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do. No, my pants will never change.
Gross.
But you laughed, though.
Tony Wedgwood becoming pick-ass. Tony Wedgwood.
I told him about Big Ass today, by the way.
Oh yeah, Pick-Ass is pretty rough.
Remember that song that Eminem did about pick-ass? It was called Pick-Ass, Pick-Ass, Pick-Ass.
Yeah, I love it.
Pick-Ass. It was a good song.
Big ass.
I just watched Killer Bean and ate Oreos. Best DAS of my life. Thank you, Banana Boy. That's freaking epic. Lolers. I did watch the Killer Bean.
Why have I gone back to 2008? Like, what is this, chat? Like, what is this called?
Killer bean, killer bean, killer bean.
Ideas.
that's
Do
what
reason
you
why-
do you like wake up in a fever and smile at the fact that if Keanu Reeves is responsible for Killer Bean, if he hadn't given money to the animators, Killer Bean never would have existed.
I'm telling you this. If I woke up with a fever, I would not be smiling. Killer bean,
Like,
killer bean or not.
really high, like those fevers that it almost feels euphoric.
I kind of rate, I rate your dad being able to wake up in a feverish state and immediately start writing.
Yeah, you never done that?
Hmm?
You've never had that feeling?
Usually I wake up. Well, I don't tend to get fevers very often. But the last time I did, that was COVID. I was like, I feel no, I did not feel creatively stimulated to start writing. No, I get the idea of it. If you're like in a weird altered mindset, I definitely woke up in the night sometimes, half awake, and wished I had something at my bedside to write. I should probably keep a notepad by my bedside, especially with dreams, because I have really vivid, realistic dreams. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, the details start fading, and I'm like, God damn it.
You're like, God damn it, and then your memory's all like, I'm here to pleasure that ass.
Look, I won't be the only dry bones.
Oh.
No, I need to start a dream journal so Mr. Electric can send Joel to the principal's office.
Journal is what said as you guys started referencing all those old memes, ironically, and I still have fond memories of all of them,
How many
especially
times
the
did I eat?
laser beam.
How many times did you eat Go-Gurt?
Do you ever wake up and ask yourself, "Am I a loser?" No, because I know that that's the truth. I don't have to ask the question.
That's the truth, Ruth. Taking me a joke.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Man, isn't it cool that Ruth is a name out there?
Isn't Ruth short for something?
I know there are people who go by Ruthie, but it's kinda,
Ugh, that is an
and
awful.
I think
Ruth
Ruth Ann.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty hideous. But
Ugh.
Ruth Ann is also a thing. Like,
No, Ruth. Ruth is a biblical name, so it's just Ruth.
it is, but I'm saying that it's also shorthand. It can also be shorthand for, I guess,
She was a Moabite woman who married an Israelite.
Boaz. 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 The Eminem song. Remember that one?
Yeah, Boaz, a biblical figure in the Book of Ruth. Yeah, in my Book of Ruth. Primo.
It does. I just wrote it down in my Book of Ruth. I did not. Mr. Electric sent him to the principal's office and have him expelled. I didn't get the delivery right until the end, but what do you think of Wombat Combat Pictures? Why do you keep asking about that, Cam Flood? He's
This Cam Flood is Wombat Combat's alt account. That's why.
He's an old friend of mine from Mock Pages. That by friend I mean acquaintance.
Yeah,
I
let
like
me
the
just
guy.
let me just log into one of my other accounts. Hey Caleb, what do you think about that IDS guy?
He's okay, I guess.
I just saw a TikTok that said your name is how you look, and your name was in it, and you looked weird.
Oh no, I'm an ugly-looking Caleb.
Damn, Aiden just mogged you, dude.
Yep, there are lots of black Calebs out there. Did you know
Yep.
that?
You're like as I said, since my original statement of saying that I've only known black Calebs, I know 2 white Calebs now. You being one of them.
Whoa, I'm
And
one of them.
And then the other Caleb's Elliot's friend.
Huh. That's pretty epic. And Elliot is the guy we made a highlight about. Click here
Yes.
up above for the link to the highlight.
Click here to see Caleb, and then the other.
Look here to
Caleb.
see Black Caleb finally.
Wait, I gotta.
I'm just
Google a
picturing
of Black
I'm
Caleb now?
picturing the scientist holding the test tube saying, "Finally, black Caleb."
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to Google Black Caleb, and I'm gonna post a picture on the screen. Whatever I like that turns up in the search results. Just some kid. I don't like that. Oh, his name is Caleb Black, and he is black, so I gotta give him that.
You should rename yourself Caleb White and meet him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The black kid from Stranger Things is named Caleb. I forgot.
What's the guy with the gap teeth called?
Turd Ferguson.
Toad Ferguson. Okay.
It's Dustin.
Dustin
Dustin
Hoffman.
Eastraw.
Dusty redacted. Oh, Toad Ferguson is the Norm character.
Technically, he's Burt Reynolds. Okay, I found a Caleb Black picture that I like. took a minute. It's actually really not that funny of a picture, but there really aren't
Oh,
that
Black
many
Caleb's.
interesting Caleb Black photos, so I'm just gonna have to do my best. Here. Black Magic is my favorite song. Black Magic.
I
Black
thought you were more of a fan of Black Magic Woman.
Yeah, it's because you're the. That's, Caleb's like is the last one standing.
You
guys
guys,
know
like
the new Channel 5 stuff with Andrew Callahan?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll guess it breaks. His new stuff.
Gotcha. I like Disney.
Okay.
what?
Oh.
I'm focusing on something. What is it?
Well, I asked if you guys.
I said. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Eh?
No.
Okay,
Eh?
I said I haven't seen it.
Okay. Yeah, I heard nothing. I just heard I like Disney after I'd asked the question. I was like, okay, I guess we're moving on.
Well, you have a problem with Disney or something?
Yeah.
Dude? Come on. Disney's
Just
a great
continue.
company. They don't ignore Chinese people's problems while they film there. Come on. It's a great company.
No, his new stuff.
Personalities,
He
also Ed
just did
Overton.
an interview with Kat Hanks.
Oh yeah, he did do that. They
And,
talk about White Boy Summers.
Yeah.
Sweet, Chet Hanks, my hero.
Speaking of Black Magic Woman, he was talking about like Black Woman Magic or something like that. Really weird. He did this whole speech about like
Did you say black woman magic?
that's what he calls it, and he's like, once you go black, you can't go back, kind of shit. It's like, man, he's such a character. You should watch it. It's really weird to see. I guess how you can kind of do everything right as a parent, and then you get that.
Oh no. Speaking of doing everything right as a parent and still getting that, I found another Black Caleb picture that I'm putting up on the stream that I really liked.
Wait, what? Did you cut out?
What? Did I cut out? Did
What
I
did-
poop Jerusalem?
It's like. What did you say just now? Talking about
I said I found another picture of Black Caleb that I like.
you're cute.
If you look at the stream, you will see this epic Black Caleb.
I see a spider.
That was one of them. I don't know why that popped up with Black Caleb, but I guess Black Caleb, some Black Caleb took a picture of a spider. Please
Some
remove the
black guy-
spider. I hate them, bro. I'm kind of.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you talking about my favorite commentary channel? Some black guy took a picture of a spider.
Yeah, apparently. All right,
Cool.
I'll delete the spider picture.
Spider-Man took a shit in my hand.
But I am not getting rid of the other Black Caleb picture, which I do like. And I will never get. I will not stand for racism against this Black Caleb picture. This is starting to become a Lil Nas X stream. Yeah, let's go. Wait,
yeah,
let's go to Baby instead.
let's put blood in our shoes and then bitch when Tony Hawk does it and say it's racist that no one complained about Tony Hawk doing it, even though Tony Hawk didn't put Satan on the ship.
Yeah. Although it's still weird. I will give him that, Tony. It is still weird to put blood in your skateboard.
I mean, yeah, but yeah,
But yeah, no,
not-
it's not going to get complained about on the same level because it's just weird. It's not.
yeah, it's like what one is just that's a little strange, kind of pushing bounds. The other one is just say like, okay, yeah, Satanist imagery, basically, it's like you're expecting not to get a reaction if you start, if you go, like, let's go Oppa Satan style.
Oppa Satan style. Man, we didn't reinforce that one. The Gangnam Style. Okay, you want to know what's weird? I was just joking with friends the other day about how like lots of old college humor videos were just like boob clickbait, like top 6 girls you'll date in college, boobs right there. What are you guys stuck middle in class thinking? What does the guy think about in class? One of his classmates' boobs. It's just a whole thumbnail. But
Wait,
then
hold on a second.
one of their most viewed videos, I gotta finish this. One of the most viewed videos on their channel is freaking Mitt Romney style, the Gangnam Style parody.
I remember that
I'm
because
like,
it's
why
and it's
is
such a
that clickbaited?
It's such a bad parody as well. It's like that's such a clearly. Oh, we need to make what's big right now. The election, Gangnam Style, just fucking put them together.
But yeah, why did that get 67 million views?
Listen, I just think back of the Annoying Orange one where either Annoying Orange put this in the description or commented it, and it goes, "Hey, sexy piggies."
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not an Angry Birds one?
But yeah, I think it is an Angry Birds one. But the Annoying Orange is the one that made that comment. Hey, sexy piggies.
Oh.
Be what I see. Be what I see. Nikocado avocado.
Nick avocado style.
Nick, Nickelodeon.
Break a Bodie bomb. Doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom. Owning a tarantula is like owning a cat. Owning a cat.
How? Why would you own a spider, a snake, lizards as the border? Having a lizard can be kind of cool, but it's kind of a boring pet because they don't do much.
Yeah. I like. My housemate has a snake, and I swear he let it get
Ugh.
loose again.
Just
This
do
is like
it.
he said 1 or 2 times where it's just like you just accidentally let it get out of its cage.
Just
Idiot.
cage. I'm sure it's on a terrarium, no?
No, he's got like a little.
Excuse me, you
cage for it.
said my name?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. It's like a sealed off thing. I don't know why I called it a cage. It's a glass.
But literally, just get a big pair of scissors and snip that bitch. I hate snakes.
just snip it like a little a piece of string. Just...
Genuinely, if there was an anaconda, I came across an anaconda or a boa, like fast asleep, going
my anaconda don't.
going me. I'll get a pair of fucking hedge clippers and snip that bitch's head off.
Oh,
I
and I'm
fucking
just
hate that.
imagining him, IDS using a pair of hedge clippers to snip his own penis off.
Why?
He hates snakes so much. He has one
Look.
attached to him. And it's quite large, I've heard.
Look, dude,
It was just a rumor. It was just a rumor.
It was Ruth Gator bin Laden. So I said that.
Booth Raider Ginsburg. John Wilkes Booth Bader Ginsburg.
Damn.
I would love that combo.
What? Yeah, what a fucking combo.
She just starts assassinating the president. She'd call it a supreme justice. My killing of President Trump was an act of supreme justice, and everyone would cheer. Yeah, you go, John Wilkes Booth Gator Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what would you do if? What would you do? It's like, okay, but like, check this out though, and then he just does the Avatar, spinning Marvel trick that Aang always does. Like, what if John Wilkes Booth just did that in the courtroom, and then the judge became the foaming mouth guy?
Whoa.
I like him, but G.
I feel like the foaming mouth guy, if he saw College Humor thumbnail and sees the boobs, he goes,
Aiden said, speaking of snakes, Caleb saved a snake and broke his window blinds doing it. Stroll. Have you guys seen the classic video?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Would you celebrate the first time your child had homework on a public social media platform? Like it's some sort of cool thing? 'Cause that's what I'm seeing now. My son has had his first bit of homework set. So
who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly. First day of school, absolutely. First, even if
who cares? I don't care. It's like whatever. Moving on.
My mom would always try and get photos of us kids. Like it's the first day of school. What you do?
No, first day. I don't care personally, but first day of school, I understand. First time homework is set. Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Wait. Why are you saying hormone replacement therapy set?
Yeah, when I'm gonna celebrate when my kids' boobs come in.
You can do that with a cisgender child, dude.
So yeah, I realized. No.
Yes, I would.
So Caleb would celebrate his kids coming in, but I'm confused on what's happening.
Caleb celebrates when he gets his artificial hips put in.
Kai, when are you going to get hip replacement surgery finally?
What? Hip replacement surgery?
When are you going to get your hip replacement surgery that you always keep on, alluding to getting?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 2025.
And yes, you're,
Yeah.
you're like in your 80s and you get hip replacement surgery, but when you get out there, don't you have like no sweet ass? What do you do?
At 80, I just want fucking Dr. Kevorkian to fucking end me. Like, I don't care about my hips at that point. Just
He
kill
says
me.
he says it goes against my hypocritical code.
That's a question. So, like, what age do you want to go at?
To be
5.
fair, that is all dependent on my health. If
Yeah.
I'm like a spry, somehow, if I keep fit, keep going, joints haven't given out, and I can still go about my day, if I can still perambulate, absolutely fine in my 80s. However, if I'm like immobile in a chair, I need assistance to do anything, fucking someone throw me out of an 80-story window.
What if you're able to do everything except you can't do a Texas tuck anymore?
I don't know what that is.
Would you actually genuinely in a wheelchair? Would you like try and wheel up to the Empire State Building and then like roll yourself off the side?
If I was in a wheelchair, but I was fully functional brain wise, my arms were fully functional. No.
If there aren't more old nihilists that are just like doing shit like I'm surprised that there's never been like some 90-year-old man who's jumped from the Empire State Building just to say fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure that has happened. Come on.
Imagine being in a home that you just can't move and someone puts fucking Free Guy on the TV. And just
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason to kill yourself.
Imagine that in the future there's going to be an old folks home with fucking Harry Potter fans.
God, there'll be some grandma down the hall will have a fucking thing decked out in like Gryffindor shit. Ugh, I would, in my old age, I would try and smother her.
You must die.
What they do is
pretty thoughts is if like you like as an old person just having nothing else to do, you just decided you were gonna try to off as many other old people from driving home before getting caught.
The problem is you can't make it stealthy or make a quick getaway because you're old as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but then you're also old, so the rest of your life is ruined. But it's not that long.
Yes, it's just plausible deniability is your best option there.
Just go to prison and die my first shower experience there.
Oh.
Well, you have to get tried and stuff first, so I don't think that you.
Hey, Cosby made it, so clearly you can do it.
Is he in a minimum or maximum security prison? Where is he?
I think he was in I think they put him in a medium security prison.
Yeah.
Medium.
I think they put him in a light security prison, and that's how he was able to get away.
What, like he fucking Shawshanks out through the fucking pipe?
Oh yeah. He shot things with his pudding pop cup.
It's a lot of Jello pudding that he's swimming in.
He's saved up a lot throughout his life.
Bill Cosby crawled through a pipe of 10,000 pounds of pudding. Jello pudding.
Really like him, Morgan Freeman, that dude.
Yeah, my Morgan Freeman is kind of bad.
You see?
I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Carrie Underwood. This is Morgan Freeman doing the Obama fucking House of Cards April Fool's Day video. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I do. But I want to say your Morgan Freeman's not the worst for a white guy.
Get busy.
I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm
busy
white.
shitting.
I'm white. I'm white.
Is that what he says all the time to all his friends?
Yeah, but it's like Morgan Freeman as a black actor. I'm white. You got me. Hey, Morgan Freeman, can you voice Cleveland from Cleveland Show? I'm white.
I'd rather be a Morgan than a Freeman.
Actually, what would you do if Morgan Freeman ended up playing Cleveland?
My redacted, that's nasty.
I remember thinking that Peter is the nastiest motherfucker I've ever seen.
They've actually got a really good Morgan Freeman voice on Family Guy, who is a white guy.
Amazing.
Oh, but they had to recast what's his faces as Cleveland.
But they do it for narration jokes versus actually having a
consistent
man of African American descent on screen.
Does the Family Guy Morgan Freeman ever go, "I'm white"?
He should own his identity.
I remember seeing some article like white.
Oh my god! Okay.
White Cleveland Brown wishes brown Cleveland Brown luck.
I'm gonna post this in the fucking Skype chat. Genuinely, this is a post by Obama. I thought the second picture was like a close-up ass shot.
Oh no! What is this? Can I put this on the stream?
Can if you want.
Oh boy.
It's not gonna read like that. It's just my brain read it like that.
I'm trying to find it, but all I see is just a lolcat.
As I haven't. It's
So
give
far,
it
all
some
I see
time.
are the screenshots of CIA.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
On
Yes,
ape, on ape. I'm sorry, we should not make ape jokes around
I don't know.
conversation. We're not.
I don't know why. It doesn't look like an ass. But as I was scrolling quickly, I thought, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, there's something very assular about Obama's shoulder in that
there is
shot.
there is something. There's an assy something going along there.
There's an assy.
Oh. Yeah, it's just not a great picture for one thing.
It's just Facebook has cropped it weirdly. It's them
I
looking
think
out the window.
yeah, I see the it's like the side view contour. Is that what you're thinking of? Like
Yeah, something as I was scrolling my brain thought, did Obama just post an ass? What am I?
Well,
looking at?
actually, no, wait. This is a crop of the image where you can see like Michelle Obama's ass like super defined.
I'm looking at the picture, the full picture.
Really?
No.
No, it's the other one. It's
Different
another
thing.
one. It's just a similar photo.
This is just this was posted like an hour ago. So this is
okay.
new
Yeah,
photo.
they're in the same pose. So maybe it's like some subliminal thing. Because like, do you remember when she was like that, and then like, I don't know, at least every black guy here that I knew, they were like, oh man, she's thick. She's wrong.
I don't care if my wife has a penis. I love her. Right?
Michelle's got that dumper.
Michelle,
Also, first person
that was
people that you
hilarious.
may know is Alexa
Everyone.
Lang. Who is Alexa Lang? Who
My
is this person on my
sister.
recommended?
So, Caleb, do you ever say? Do you ever have to deal with people trying to claim that any of your family members are trans, like how Obama always has to deal with the accusations against his wife?
I don't think so, but no one cares about my family that much.
Wow.
No.
Getting
We
rid of
can.
Has ever anybody accused you of being as you being transgendered, being like, hey, just stick with being a chick?
Caleb's family enacts Squid Game every night.
Well, that's like your opinion, but yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel. So, would you play Squid Games if it meant that you could get like a really nice brisket after completing all of them?
Yes, I
I don't even know what the movie the show is even about.
They just love brisket that much.
I know that
You're
it's,
like that. You're like death challenges. Okay, brisket time.
it's another Hunger Games type thing where people are taken in against their will and have to do weird death things.
Is it
Maybe
better
that
or worse?
maybe that's a diminutive way of putting it, but
You look like a minion, Caleb.
Actually, kind of like
also
that
didn't the
parallel-
Asians do the original
It's-
Hunger Games Battle Royale or something?
Yeah, it's basically battle royale. I guess it's like pretty.
Just see a YouTube comment from Karl Marx. It takes a real man to get stoned and watch creepypasta.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, yeah.
I guess we have a different point of view.
Have you ever seen pictures of like puppies when their mouths get stung by bees and they just have the really big cheeks?
They look like the guy from, like, as Ray William Johnson said, the guy who does the hands thing on TikTok.
They look like this guy.
Yeah.
David Lame.
Kai, what would you do if you were just sitting down and then it's at a restaurant, like you're at a cafe, you're just working, drawing, doing some concept art for a video game by yourself, and then you hear somebody whisper to the person you're sitting with, and now on the table across from you, "Holy shit, is that Free Guy?" And it's Ryan Reynolds in the coffee shop.
Free Guy.
What would you do with A, something calling Ryan Reynolds Free Guy, and B, being at a coffee shop with Ryan Reynolds?
Can
you imagine-
for a moment, and I'd be like, okay, I guess Ryan Reynolds, who cares? Just go back to it.
It's just, it would just be weird that that's that's what you know him from.
No, why don't you go, hey, Free Guy, I'm making a video game. Like, why don't you do anything like that? You don't take up a business opportunity. You don't say you were real funny on Dopey and Anthony's show. Anything?
I'd just be like, hey, Free Guy, the guy in apartment 10E thinks you're fucking stupid.
Hey, Free Guy,
What do you want?
the guy in apartment 10E says he actually likes the Green Lantern.
What? You.
Oh, I know you.
You're from that Free Guy movie, right?
What would you do if Free Guy became like the biggest cultural media franchise? Like it gets like a TV show, it gets a comic, it has like it has like a Devil May Cry style video game.
I feel like if Free Guy came out in the 90s or early 2000s, it could have got a cartoon.
Yeah, probably.
What would you do if they rebooted the Mask cartoon, but then they also had the Free Guy cartoon that was rebooted in the same universe?
That would
I don't know if a Mars cartoon would work now. Anyway,
Yeah, instead of going smoking, it goes free.
goes vaping.
be...
So it might have actually been written a long time ago. I don't know. For some
No,
reason.
Ron said he wrote most of it on a train.
What?
That's-
Why?
that's
Why?
believable. No,
Like-
that's really believable. To
Yeah,
me.
like he apparently was like he and his co-writer were in Boston at the time, and during pre-production, like they would do most of the script writing on their commute.
Okay, yeah.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, from what IDS has described the movie as, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Ryan Reynolds doesn't know coding. He's like, yeah, ones and zeros. Yeah. That sounds
Okay,
good.
can we get a movie called P Guy? And it's just a guy, AI who wakes up in a computer world and he realizes he can piss.
Or what if he just really needs to piss, but there aren't any toilets?
Guy,
Oh,
what-
you should. In fact, they should do a really short suspense thriller because I mean, the tension of needing to pee really bad is actually could be palpable in the theater.
Yeah, exactly. As the movie goes on, your empathy, whatever you want to refer it to as, grows too. And then, like, you think you could be like out on like a boat with like a bunch of your colleagues for a long period of time, and then
Oh,
you're like,
God.
man,
That's me. Hey, that's me. But no, literally, the music should be building. It should be getting really like because I watched James Bond yesterday in iSense, right, which is like IMAX, but then there's like an audio experience. Fuck, it was
Oh, yeah.
loud. It was loud as fuck. Like I'm just picturing like really like stressful music getting so loud to the point where it's causing the audience to become uncomfortable. So you relate to the pain that the guy who needs to piss is feeling in the movie.
like the more.
And at the end, towards the end, they play the yellow note that makes the entire audience piss.
No, wait, but the twist that happens halfway through the movie is that it's like, oh no, am I farting? And then like sub bass comes in.
Well, if they, yeah, that would. What?
Whoa, yeah, his mic went weird. Also, IDS Brutus said Free Guy was good. I loved it when the YouTubers showed up in cameos. How many YouTubers showed up?
Yeah, Ray William Johnson showed up. Keemstar showed up. Dream showed up.
Honestly, I like
yeah.
those first two sound like a joke.
No, to be fair, fucking losers showed up. You got
Yeah.
Tyler Ninja Blevins. You got
Classic.
Jacksepticeye. Some other
Yes.
Pokemon was there.
Oh,
Some other
really?
guy.
Wow.
Some other guy that looked like. If you mix Ninja and Tyler Blevins
If
together,
Ray William
to create
Johnson
another
was
human
there,
being.
I would actually be so happy.
No, but it's like literally the other streamers that showed up. I don't even know who they are, but they just look like generic streamer. Like, who watches these people?
What would you do? What would you do if I look at it and I was like, oh shit, I'm the biggest fan of that one guy?
I don't care. They should have had like EDP show up. They should have. Had...
What would you do if there was a scene where you just had Critical just go, woo, yeah, baby, when Free Guy does the thing?
That'd be way better. Like they've had EDP Critical.
I watched one of EDP's streams before the incident.
Ricky Berwick. They could have had.
Actually, Ricky Berwick would have been hilarious if he just had it like it's some like sort of gamer setup thing, and like if he's like a buff guy in the game talking shit and a hard cuts to describe.
Well, they do. They basically do that joke. The top player before Free Guy is Channing Tatum, but it's played by, but it's like a nerdy guy who, and they make the typical joke. Mom, don't come in here. You're vacuuming. I'm streaming. And it's like,
Okay, yeah, but if it was Ricky Berwick, imagine how extreme that difference would be.
no, I know, but it's like, but that joke is so overdone.
Yeah.
The cool guy online is a fucking dweeb. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They
they do that all the time, but nowadays, because everybody shows their identity publicly online, and anonymity isn't really even a thing anymore with online users for a good chunk of them. You know, if somebody looks like, if you think somebody looks like Noel on the other side of the computer screen, chances are they look like Noel.
Not always.
So what they could have done is have Ricky Berwick be like a glitch character or something.
He could have been like the AVGN glitch goblin.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird.
I guess would you have loved the movie a lot better if there was a scene where Ricky Berwick came in and he just like exactly recreated the Angry Video Game Nerd episode where he takes a crap on Bugs Bunny?
That'd be way better. Actually, swap out the Captain America scene. Instead of him pulling out the Captain America shield and him going, "Oh shit," you should have pulled out the fucking Nintendo Power Glove and had AVGN go like, "Ass!"
actually, jokes aside, it actually feels like if you're going to do like the online celebrity things in the gamer movie thing, I feel like 10 years ago you would put AVGN in the movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the internet wasn't as cool back then.
Like, actually, that's a scene of the Power Glove with the AVGN just screaming. It's gonna be hilarious.
Excuse me, but he's been blackballed by Hollywood ever since he refused to watch Ghostbusters. So,
I just don't well.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt, but I don't want to see this movie. The Patton Oswalt.
Why?
You're a loser.
Wait, why Patton Oswalt?
Patton Oswalt did respond to him on Twitter, being like, "This guy, look at this guy, screw this guy."
Did
and
he
then
really
everyone-
do
and
that?
then, and then everyone started making fun of his dead wife, saying that she would be in Ghostbusters.
Sorry, did they really make fun of Patton
Yes.
Oswalt's dead wife?
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, she shows up in Ghostbusters."
Yikes! Fucking hell! I think that's too far, man.
That's not too far. Patton Oswalt had it coming. Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, Patton Oswalt like made an RC fucking comment. He clearly didn't watch the video because the
Yeah,
video
he's
was
just
very
like,
calm.
"Oh, you're being obnoxious." He's like, "Oh, no one cares that you're not going to see it or whatever."
Yeah, he was like painting him like.
And
you
he's
know, where you're
also
like,
questioning, like, yeah, you are going to go see it because you. Yeah, I don't think he said that straight up, but he was essentially implying, like, yeah, everyone who complains about the stuff on the internet just makes money off of it.
yeah.
But clearly, he was more so, and obvious. I think he did have monetization on. I would imagine he did. But his whole point in the video was just that I don't want to see this movie because I don't want to support it. Like, he's just making a very clear standpoint of we need to do this more if we really don't like movies.
Yeah, he's
'Cause
like,
we-
look, I really like the original. I don't want to see what they did with this one, so I'm not going to support it. Simple as.
I know, but I get that, and Patton Oswalt is being a cockhead.
He often is.
but-
He can be funny, but he often is.
He's the real life MODOK.
He's the real life T-Rex from Toy Story, but more importantly,
What?
is he the T-Rex from Toy Story?
No.
Really? Is
that
that-
kind of makes it funnier.
It does make it funnier. T-Rex
I
from
thought
Toy
he was
Story
Rex.
actually. The T-Rex from Toy Story is the funny guy in Princess Bride.
Oh, Inconceivable is
Yeah.
T-Rex from Toy Story? That's
Yeah.
weird. I always thought it was Patton Oswalt
Sure.
for some reason.
Wallace
Wallace
Shawn.
Shawn. Yeah. Good job, IDS.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, Sean Wallace.
Also, let me. This is according to the Disney wiki. The other names the T-Rex character has are Godspiller, Godzilla, Lizard, Party Pooper Rex, Geekosaur, Lizard Man, Partysaurus Rex, Big Lizard, and Tex.
He's a
What?
Parsaurus Rex twice.
He was called on that. He was called all those things.
He's called Fawd.
I drew Twitter as a minefield with explosions in the distance. I think it's accurate. Well
Yeah, can we
done,
make
Brutus.
can you make Twitter a Worms map for us?
Oh yeah, someone, guys, I've been trying to tell you guys, make us worms maps. No one's made us a single one.
Yeah, sadly Worms isn't really exactly working with our audience, but you know we have 10 viewers right now, so is that as many as our Worms viewers? Or
Well,
Worms
earlier we
control?
were up to like 26, so this
Yeah.
stream has actually been better in terms of the consistent viewership.
Okay.
I told you.
Okay,
Been
well,
having
but
fun
yeah.
laughing it up. Wonder what
we've
Callan's
had a
going to
few more.
animate out of this. I definitely have material, that's for sure.
you have British Venom, but you also have you also
British
have
and racist.
you also have Dun 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 Caleb too, where Caleb's just dropping his Dun 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 on the
Don't
pavement.
drop it. Don't drop that. Don't drop that. Don't.
Caleb, okay, so hypothetical, you're holding a Dun Dun Dun, you're walking on the street, but then you trip, okay, and like either it's step on a small ant's skull or drop the Dun Dun Dun. What do you do? Also, answer that after I take this call.
I was gonna say ants literally don't have skulls.
No, they do. IDS. My aunt Gina just fell on the floor in front of me, and I'm about to step on her head.
You're fucking funny.
I was being serious. I would step on her head rather than step on my dun-dun-dun.
So instead of stepping on your ass, which is a big fat fucking muscle that will probably not hurt if someone stepped on it, versus your parent's sister's skull.
Yes.
Okay.
Self-preservation, my friend. The needs of the me outweigh the needs of the you is my favorite Star Trek quote.
So IDEA stands for I don't snitch. Yes, Aiden Mog, I will never switch. Snitch.
Which is really snitch to the police.
Which is why I told IDS my darkest secret.
I will try and get Caleb deported to the Congo, but that's about it.
Wait. I thought you said never.
Never?
Never.
Where did you guys meet? We haven't all met. I've met Kai and Cage.
IDS met him in Glomshire.
Shire.
Isn't that where you guys met?
I think it's funny that when Americans try to say that word in a British way, they always go Shire when we don't say Shire.
Glomshire.
Yeah, there you go.
Bedingford.
Bedford.
Oh. Bedford Falls! Wow! Have you not seen It's a Wonderful Life, IDS?
Hell is this?
Huh?
The guest.
Hello.
Oh, it's just hello. It is Cage. He's under the water.
He's swimming into the water. IDS, have you not seen It's a Wonderful Life, the classic Christmas film?
I have years ago.
Bedford Falls!
I don't watch Black
Beautiful
movies about
Bedford
idiots.
Falls! That's what Jimmy Stewart
What about beautiful?
says.
What about Beautiful Bastards? Yeah. I haven't watched that movie in maybe 20 years.
I'm misquoting it, but you
Do you watch
beautiful old boating alone.
Do you watch these movies at Christmas, Caleb?
I do.
Do you watch the snow fall all around you? Actually, you live in Florida, so no.
Yeah, I've never properly seen. I don't think I've ever seen it really, really snowing. I've seen like light snow where it didn't settle, but yeah.
Wait, so have you ever felt snow then? Have you
Yeah. I've been in a bit of snow in Colorado actually. After I met my good friend Alex, and so I got to mess around.
Time?
Huh? That was like the first time I had like enough snow to actually like mess around with, but it was not a good. It was like off the side of a bit of the mountain, so it was not a good place to like try and build a snowman or anything.
Just picturing you and Alex meeting the fucking Himalayas now. You're on a mountain.
I didn't meet him on the mountain. I met him in like a mall area. But
right.
but
You
there are
met them
mountains
at the-
all throughout Colorado, so then we go back and around.
You met them at the bottom Sherpa base camp, the mall that
Yeah.
they set up there.
I literally drove an hour and a half out of the way to go hang out with him because his weak butt couldn't go anywhere cool and exciting. Just kidding. I love that guy. Also, me pooping on Alex is leading us to lose more viewers.
To be fair, I probably need to go in maybe like 10, 15.
Wait,
10, 15,
goo?
I'd say.
Yeah, let's
I need to.
goo. Yeah, we got to fill these last 15 minutes up with misogyny in order to honor our stream thumbnail because Larnu hasn't done anything that exciting or sexist or. Also, is Kai even still here?
I'm still here.
Kai's here, but
Thank
I don't know
God,
if
man.
Cage is here. But Cage joined for like a second on another account. Since.
We need Kai around more often.
Yeah, what's happening with Cage's computer?
He's like
Sounds
the
like it keeps
glue.
crashing recently.
Has it been? Yeah.
I think Kai put gremlins in his brother's computer. Mess with him. He wants to be the new
Really?
star.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I just grabbed pots of gremlins. Yeah.
He bought a pot of gremlins on Amazon.
Yeah.
I haven't looked up what gremlins cost on Amazon. I should take a look.
Yeah,
Amazon.com /
25 for the box.
gremlins. Oh, it costs $20 to buy it on DVD.
Hey, Josiah, what's your favorite color?
Is it poop? Yeah. Is it pee? Yeah. Is it urine?
Fruit Loop.
Yeah. Is it Gremlins the new batch? Yeah.
I don't get
What's
it.
weird is they're selling toys of like new toys of Gremlins new batch in Target right now, which I think is bizarre because that movie was such a flop. And I don't think
it's a weird one.
Yeah, the female Gremlin from the second movie looks like Freddy Freaker's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. It's
Yeah.
a very hideous thing. Hey, there's a Mogwai T-shirt. Oh, I gotta get that.
As a kid, I thought they were Furbies. Like in my
They
head,
do
I never
look
saw
the
the movie.
same.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't. I just thought they were Furbies. Like I just
What?
thought that it was the same brand. Just
The
you know, and then
Mogwais, not the Gremlins. The
Right.
Mogwais.
yeah,
Sure.
Because
I
the
mean, I can see
Mogwais
it.
turn into the Gremlins after they get water on them. Because you
I
cannot get
thought
the
that
water.
because I never saw the movie. I don't think I've actually ever seen Gremlins. I just know about the plot. Generally.
Yeah,
I just
a
thought they
weird
were Furbies.
it's a classic motion picture, and you should watch it today. If you do not watch it, I'm going to call you gay. Hey,
Also,
I like
like,
Hobbit
kind of-
trilogy more than the Lord of the Rings. Brutus is an idiot who doesn't like good things. Hey,
Damn.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like, you know, having so you know for like the first half of my life it was kind of like, you know, basically mostly around like, you know, Asian families, and so I kind of like
you were mostly around Asian families for your whole life?
for the first half, yeah. I mean,
Huh.
like from like outside of my family, like all of our friends are pretty much Asian up until I was like 14.
Kai was sent to an Asian boarding school instead of spending time.
More
with
or
his
less. Yeah, I was in Chinese. I mean, like my mom even put me in Chinese class for a little bit. So I mean, like, you know.
So how much Cantonese do you know, huh?
Not much. I just know like Ngoi and like a couple other things like Dota.
It's more than I know. Congratulations. You get the
Caleb, you
Press
say
Award.
Caleb, you say goy all the time. You knew that.
But it means something different for me. That's not Cantonese.
It's called a joke.
So anyway, no, they like Gremlins is like peak, like you know, like mysterious, like 80s version of like Mysterious Wonderland. It's pretty great. Like, I mean,
Wait,
like,
Mysterious Mr. Enter is in Gremlins?
no, like, okay, so the Mogwai, right?
Yeah.
You know how they at the beginning of the movie, IDS, right? They this guy, he's working like
Chinatown.
Yeah, he's working in Chinatown, and this old Chinese guy gives him a Mogwai, which is like a Chinese demon, right?
Yeah.
And, somehow the Chinese demon turns into like gremlins, which aren't Chinese at all. Gremlins are, you know, like an American invention. It's basically an American goblin that came about. Like that.
Yeah. It was literally just, I think it started World War II when they'd say that like stuff is going wrong with the planes. You'd be like, oh, you got gremlins in the plane?
Yeah, and
Really?
it's like
Is that actually the origin? I thought that was
That's
over
one of
that.
the, like, yeah, pretty sure.
that's the origin, pretty much, more or less. I think it started a little bit earlier with the Edison light bulb, but
Maybe.
I think also maybe with the you know how like some pianos will play themselves because of like electrical currents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, people would say Gremlins did that. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, but they weren't ever like taken sincerely. I don't think. I think it was always like, you know how like some places actually believe in goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was always, I think, tongue in cheek kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway, so there's like no like in the Gremlins movie, they kind of it's this weird mishmash of like American folklore that's been like kind of sodded onto like Chinese, like loose Chinese folklore. And I mean, if you don't know anything about it, it's probably like just kind of cool and sounds inventive. But if you know something about it, it gives a weird perspective to Gremlins, I feel like.
Yeah, the original Gremlins movie is not exactly the most sensitive in terms of like paying tribute to Asian culture with the idea that the Gremlin. I guess you could say to be fairer to the movie than Kai was, the old man refuses to sell him the Mogwai. He wants it. The American white slaver wants to buy the Mogwai from him.
I wouldn't say he's a white slave.
He basically is a white slave.
You said it's kind of funny how like they mishmashed like, you know, the cultures together.
Yeah, it's true. Point is, the white guy wants it from the Asian guy. The Asian guy says no. His son's like, we need money. So his son sneaks it out and gives it to him.
The ending of the movie, I kind of it's weird because the ending of the movie is kind of sad, and you know, I don't want to spoil it for IDS if you because like
it doesn't matter. It's been out forever. Like,
all right. Well, I mean, it's
still a fun watch. It doesn't take. It's one of those movies where the ending doesn't even take away from the entertainment of watching most of the movie. But
yeah, but it's just weird because the ending, like the Chinese guy just comes back and, you know, takes the Mogwai away from the kid. And he's like, you know, you don't deserve this one.
This is mine.
Fucked up the whole city. And like, he just leaves this teenage kid just alone with
Well, the whole point is that like if after a whole city gets attacked by these things, it's like it's pretty clear the guy just needs to take it back.
Yeah, but it's really weird because like the main character is essentially like the villain. Like he starts the whole thing like.
Yeah, sort of.
You know,
Even though
just
he's
kind of
fairly
ignore it.
responsible with them, it's except that when he can't be there, other people like he unfortunately. Well, I forget how the original water droplet gets on it, but it is an accident. It's not like the kid was.
Yeah, I mean he tries to be pretty good but
And he also takes it to a local scientist. He take after the accident happens to begin with. He takes one of them to the other scientist. So he starts investigating and trying to be smart. Like, ooh, what is this? What could science reveal about this? Before, but ultimately it all falls apart and all these creatures start destroying the whole town.
Yeah.
Gremlins is a good movie. IDS, you should watch it anyway.
I mean, I definitely would like say it's a very fun movie. I would recommend it. It's definitely not the best movie, but I feel like it's definitely kind of worth a watch because it started that whole thing like Critters and
Yeah.
It is a classic. It's one of those ones where I just never watched it as a kid. So
Exactly.
and it feels like essential viewing, but I just never have seen it.
Yeah, I was the same. I never saw it as a kid. I saw it a few years ago. It's pretty good.
My uncle absolutely hates Gremlins with like a passion, which is really funny because he's just. I mean, there's no reason why he hates it other than he thought it was a really shitty movie. So he always talks
like
about
your mom with the Groundhog Day.
Yeah, so it's like been this weird like prevalence in my life to have Gremlins, just because like one of my uncles hates Gremlins so much that he still is complaining about it 30 years after he saw it.
Yeah, actually, that's probably more fair because your mom has some semi-legitimate reasons not to like Groundhog Day, but it's a fun movie.
I say we start wrapping it up now. I need to make a move.
Yeah, no one's really even saying anything in the comments other than I just got back. I had to leave, and now I'm back. So all right, guys, you got like 5 minutes. 5:15. We're cutting it. It doesn't matter what we're saying. What doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter who said what. Doesn't matter if we're having the time of our lives 5 minutes from now. I'm cutting it at exactly 5:15, and if you cry about it, you can kiss my ass.
We're deleting the app.
We're deleting the app, motherfucker.
Nice one.
Thanks. That was a good censorship, wasn't it? Motherfucker.
What's the native that's in the Captain Ahab story? Is it Queequeg or something like that?
Michelle Obama?
What? Yeah, what story?
Michelle Obama story.
In the Captain Ahab.
The white whale, Moby Dick.
I don't know.
What's his name? Queequeg or something like that. It is Queequeg. Dr. Queequeg.
Oh, I'm spoiling what you should do, IDS, but the next Bahumders, you need to have Pokopaka say, I've been reading my favorite book, Moby Cock.
Wow. Oh no, you gave me an STD and I had to go see Dr. Queequeg. Yeah, Queequeg is a character in the 1851 novel Moby Dick. The son of a South Sea chieftain who left home to explore the world, Queequeg is the first principal character encountered by the narrator Ishmael. The quick friendship and the relationship of equality between the tattooed cannibal. Okay, he's a cannibal, I guess.
Very, very respectful to Indian culture.
Show Melvin's basic themes of shipboard democracy, as well as his fondness for Polynesians, by casting his only Polynesian character as a cannibal.
Wait, is it me or is the author of the book related to any kind of comedic sociopath?
Someone might find the idea of crime funny.
That's crazy. I should mow our front yard later. Good thinking, Brutus.
Wait, what year is Moby Dick set in? Even like were there?
I mean, the book was written in 1851.
Where's Jube? Bring back Jube. Finish your story. I'm gonna make a new story with Jube, where Jube fights the goblin creature.
I can't believe I forgot it was called Moby Dick for a second. Yeah, the Captain Ahab book. Yeah, that one. When is
Bahumbers 3 confirmed? I don't know. Unfortunately, the Bahumbers trilogy, if it is a trilogy, it's been ruined, just like Guardians of the Galaxy, where important lore happened in a side
somewhere
project
else.
between.
I don't know when it's set. If you look it up, when is it set? It just says it was written in 1851.
It was a 19th century
Okay, wait.
novel.
It's set in the mid 19th century. That's it.
Oh, so it's like basically within 20 years, or within the next, or probably within 4 or 5 years of the.
Within 21 years?
You're
The
finally
last-
back for us to wrap up. You have
the
2
last
minutes
thing.
left.
The last thing
Cage.
I'll read is.
I'm
I'm gonna read this
wrapping up
title.
because we gotta get going.
I'm gonna read this title before the last thing from The Guardian. Written in 2019. Subversive, queer, and terrifyingly relevant. 6 reasons why Moby Dick is the novel for our times.
What? Well, you can't read one reason out of the
Let me
6?
go Moby Dickless, Michael Chickless.
Okay, let me quickly read the reasons.
Okay, yeah, sum them up as fast as you can.
And
little
with no context, because it has never been more relevant. Okay. Reason 1. It's a very queer book. Reason 2.
How?
It's genuinely subversive.
Don't ask questions, Cage.
How?
Question 3. It was born in Britain. Question is reason
How?
4. It has never been easier to get a hold of.
Wow.
How?
That wasn't 6, was it? That's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This guy's article sucks.
5. Oh, it is adored by the great and the good.
What?
How? Who?
Is it adored by Batman, the Brave, and the Bold too?
Look, any book with a character called Queequeg is going to be queer and terrifyingly relevant. Okay.
What would you do if you rewatched Melvin, but then you found out it was Queequeg?
I've got a little. I've got some stuff from the book that here are a couple lines.
It better be terrifyingly relevant and a little queer.
And
It
better
is
be able to be
terrifyingly
summed up in a-
relevant.
It needs to be
and
summed up in a
little queer.
minute.
Although Queequeg initially threatens to kill Ishmael, and Ishmael initially is afraid of this cannibal, the latter soon decides, quote, better sleep with a sober cannibal than a drunken Christian, end quote. Upon waking up next morning about daylight, Ishmael finds Queequeg's arm thrown over him in the quote, most loving and affectionate manner. You had almost thought I had been his wife.
Oh wow, he really did ride that Moby Dick.
Thank you.
Queequeg is
I had a friend who'd read it, and he said that there are passages in this book that just kind of emphasize massaging the sperm. I guess once they catch the sperm whale or whatever, and they have to say sperm that like 16,000 times.
Wow, I didn't know that. It was
well,
so bad.
interesting.
Closing
A man
statements,
who
guys, closing statements, closing statements.
interesting. A man who finds sperm funny.